bright lights. Luka dropping dimes, crowd holding his breath. Opponents step in, they about to meet death. Legends of the game, history we claim. From Dark's fadeaways to Luka's fame. Teams on the grind, making heads spin. Dallas crew strong, we gunning for the win. Defense locked tight, no open lanes. Swatting shots down, relentless campaigns. Fast break, hustle, never miss a stride. From practice to game, shit Texas pride. Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavs Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
What's good, chat? What's good, chat? What's good? We're back. It's game day, Wednesday. Dallas Mavericks, Phoenix Suns. I don't know about you guys, but we sitting pretty good right now. We sitting pretty good. Yesterday was a national holiday in Dallas. For those that don't know, it was the day that Nico was fired from the Dallas Mavericks. A lot of people were happy. A lot of people a little bit more. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people just have like negative, not really negative views, but just kind of, I don't know. Not really the right kind of view on it, but regardless of it, Nico's gone. And like the chat says, there's a cop outside. But like the chat says, it is time to rebuild. I am on team rebuild. But regardless, we ain't got to worry about that right now. We got that in the next upcoming 2 months, really, to decide which route we go. But right now, we got the Phoenix Suns, the Dallas Mavericks. I think we are going to turn a new leaf. I have faith in today's game. I really do expect big things from this Dallas Mavericks team. I really do think tonight is going to be a good night. It's like Christmas a month early, yeah. Drink water. I'm drinking coffee because I'm tired. We trade 80 for Jokic and 4 first-round picks. Thank me when it happens. Good riddance, Nico, but the damage done. Yeah, but the good news is when it comes to basketball, when it comes to sports in general, you can always start over. How are you feeling about tonight? I'm feeling pretty good. I think the guys are going to have a different level of motivation. I think the fans in the building are going to be as loud as ever to make sure that the players know how we feel. So it's going to be a good one. Is Finley good or bad? I hear people say he is good and bad. So this is the thing about Michael Finley that I can put y'all on real quick. Michael Finley, low-key, runs shit. I mean, Michael Finley is an interesting individual. Him being the interim GM is a good thing. He does not want the job as the actual GM. And when you think about it, he's been around for at least 2 general managers, about to be 3. And I do believe that any time he wanted to, Michael Finley could be like, hey, I want to be the GM. And they'd probably give it to him. It's interesting that he hasn't. I'm just pointing it out. But I was told, hey, what's good, Muscle Love Fiction? How you doing? But I was told not too long ago that the front office, not even the front office, but like some of the staff members, some of the executives with Patrick Dumont and Mark Cuban over the last 2 weeks were in talks with Lindsay about getting the GM job. They've been working very, very hard, and I am led to believe that they only fired Nico because they got the go-ahead from Lindsay that he'll take the job. So in the next few weeks, expect something around that. Trade 80 to Cleveland for Evan Mobley and 4 first-round picks. I'm interested in picks and young players. That's what I want. There was a mock trade with the Hornets. I'd take it. Nico burned the Mavs into the ground. But like a phoenix will rise. Finley got balls at least, but so did Nico. Yeah. Also, who do you think we will trade first? Anthony Davis, probably, most likely. Or Clay. TGK for GM, do it. What people don't realize is that obviously firing Nico isn't a solution, but it opens up trading AD and gets the fans back on board for the mission and support. Exactly. If the team, and now I like to play a game with y'all where I ask a question and y'all answer yes or no. Let's fast forward, and the Dallas Mavericks are, I don't know, 12-25, right? Through the first 37 games, we're 12-25. We're dealing with injuries, and Patrick Dumont with Mark Cuban go up to Nico Harris and say, "Hey, we may want to rebuild, meaning you may need to trade a lot of players like, I don't know, a Clay, a Kyrie, or an AD. Do you think that Nico would have done it? Yes or no? If approached with a rebuild option from ownership, do you think Nico would trade AD? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Why do y'all want AD gone? And I saw rumors, but it's even true. I'll get to that in a little bit. No, yeah. He would have fought against it, yeah. So that's the thing. Not AD, yeah. So, all right, so chat, y'all know what's up. Y'all know that Nico would not have traded away Anthony Davis. He'd probably try to find a way to keep AD. No, Nico would not trade AD because he's AD Glaze, yeah. My boy Marcel Martin is here. What's good, Raiden? How you doing? Okay, so yeah. So that's the point, right? If you have a GM, for example, let's say you guys are the owners, right? And your GM will not do a move that you think is necessary, then why is he here? Can ownership trust Nico to move the team in a different direction if his current direction isn't working? The answer is no, so that's why they got rid of him. But I have been told and I am led to believe that for the last 6 months, Mark Cuban has been more impactful than we thought. I think that's the best way to put it. That Mark Cuban has been in Patrick Dumont's ear, and that it did not take Patrick Dumont long to realize that the Luka trade was bad. It didn't take him that long. It didn't. But Mark Cuban has been kind of in the backseat directing Patrick. You know what I mean? Let me see. When do you expect AD in extreme trade talks? Probably January. Who do you want to be the next GM, Marcel? I'm cool with Lindsey. I can't remember his full name. I apologize. Hold on. I know y'all know it. Give me a second. I took a nap earlier. I'm tired. Yes. Dennis Lindsey. Good Lord. Dennis Lindsey. He was actually our senior advisor the year we went to the finals recently, 2 seasons ago. Dennis Lindsey. He will be the next GM. They waited till Dennis Lindsey gave them his blessing that, yeah, I'll be your next GM once when you fire Nico. Once when they got that approval, that pretty much that verbal confirmation that Dennis Lindsey will be the GM, then they fired Nico. So in the upcoming weeks, expect to hear news about Dennis Lindsey. If anything, they're just ironing out the details of his contract with the Dallas Mavericks. But yeah. Anthony Davis gets dumped like he did in New Orleans. So this is my thing about Anthony Davis. Like, a lot of people ask me, like, why do you want to rebuild so bad? And I need people to understand that. I need y'all to understand that Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks don't really work, right? Anthony Davis has played 14 out of like 36 some odd possible games. It doesn't work. There's a lot of people that think that once when Kyrie comes back and AD comes back, like everything's magically fixed. Well, I need you guys to understand, AD has already missed 7 straight games. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember. I told you guys. Remember when AD first went down and I had to take a phone call? When I called my guy at the game that was with the medical staff trying to figure out what was going on. I told you guys, whatever they tell you, whatever the public puts out about AD is probably a lie. They were going to try to bring him back. They said it wasn't nothing serious. I said 2 to 3 weeks. I said 2 to 3 weeks is when we're going to see AD. Y'all remember that? Y'all can go back to the stream, clip me. I said it. AD. And now, the new report, I got a video on it coming out, but the report that says Anthony Davis cannot come back until Patrick Dumont looks at all the data. When do you think that would actually be a good time for AD to come back? When do you think Patrick Dumont will look at all of his medical information and be like, okay, you're good? So people who think that we should wait till Kyrie comes back don't understand that it's going to be a very long time and we may not be winning games. We don't control 4 of our next future first round picks. That's not good, especially if we are not a winning team. Imagine being a losing team that doesn't have a first round pick. That's scary. That is a big gamble on an injury honestly just an injury-ridden team. A team with as bad as health as our team, why would you gamble that for those 4 years you don't need a first-round pick? Let me know, chat. Tell me. Also, thank you for subscribing. We're at 22,700 subs. Yes, sir. There's TGK in the chat. What's good, brother? Yes, sir. We need a GM as crazy as Nico to give us a ton of draft capital, maybe. Dumont is to blame. Yeah, Dumont. Yeah, I'm not. Trust me, Patrick is not absolved in my eyes. We should just hold AD until the trade deadline. I don't care about losing. I care about developing Flagg. I'd rather rest in AD so we can trade him. Probably going to happen. We can't risk it during this losing season and play around with Cooper Flagg's timeline. Dallas needs an elite strength and conditioning program. I second the dirty for GM. I need people to understand we aren't winning anything with this team, but AD has played 14 of 46 games. Exactly. I have a serious question. Let's say everything goes right. AD turns into a monster, and we go on a 20-win win streak, and Kyrie comes back and win the chip. Will Nico get praised? Yes. I will say it. If we somehow magically win the championship this season, cool. Yeah, I guess Nico was right, and we look stupid for wanting him gone to a degree. Let's be honest, to a degree. But like, are you willing to risk that? Like, would you gamble that? For people that really do believe that the Mavericks can go on a 20-game win streak or at least make it to the playoffs and find a way to win, would you bet that? Would you gamble on that? I wouldn't. I would put no money on this team to make the playoffs this year. At least not now from what I'm seeing. No, if I see something different, then sure, my opinion can change. But I'm not seeing anything right now that would make me want to bet money on this team. You feel me? That's me, though. Chat, Marcel fell asleep last night when I so TGK had a stream last night, and he sent me an invite, and I was recording a video. I said, yeah, I got you after I'm done. And then I finished, and I was watching a stream, and I fell asleep. I was, watching his stream, waiting so I could, join, and then I just passed out. And we don't even know what Kyrie will look like. It's not unreasonable to assume he declines, and his average is getting closer to 34 in his worst in his career. Exactly. Let me see. What is this? They holding AD for 2 months with his camp to decide to either trade him or not. Yeah. How do you feel about Dirk would somehow become GM? Would you be happy? Fun fact. I've told a lot of friends I don't think Dirk should be the GM of the Mavericks because I think fans would have a hard time being able to be critical of Dirk and possibly be upset with Dirk if he doesn't do something that they want. I don't know if the fan base can handle their beloved hero, Dirk Nowitzki, doing something that they don't like. Are going to start hating on Dirk? Probably not, but and I don't think Dirk deserves that type of spotlight. Not saying he deserves. I don't think that he deserves to be put into that situation. It's pretty tough. I think optics-wise, you probably like it. Cool, Dirk's here, but that's me, though. Teams that go 3-8 at the beginning of the season have about a 10% chance of making the playoffs. Mavs Digest. So people say it's just the beginning of the season. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. Remember, y'all say it's just 7 games, it's just 8 games, it's just 9 games, it's just 10 games, it's just 11 games. When I was about to be 12 games, I told y'all we were going to be 3-13 before Thanksgiving. We're on track. If we have a good GM, then I wouldn't be worried about draft capital. We have enough solid pieces to move for draft capital. Yeah, and that's what's going to happen. You have to understand, what's more important, trying to gamble everything and risk our future for a championship right now? Or hit the big red button, reset, rebuild, make sure Cooper Flagg has draft capital in the future that could potentially help him win later. I don't like mortgaging my future. For example, I think what the Toronto Raptors did, what Masai Ujiri did in the Raptors trading DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi Leonard wasn't the same as a Luka trade. I get it because that team was still good. Kawhi was able to bring them over the hump, right? But that was still a gamble because if the Raptors didn't win the finals, we know that Kawhi was still going to leave Toronto and they wouldn't have a chip. And then DeMar's they would have lost a lot. The Mavericks are in a very similar spot, right? We traded Luka because we thought we could win a championship. We're in no way, shape, or form ready to win a championship right now. Things are falling apart. We have nothing to show for it. Meanwhile, the Lakers and Luka are looking great. You know what I'm saying? AKA the scientist says, lock in, twin. Locked in for life, baby. If you win tonight and look great, does the kid was trying to get Nico fire conspiracy to come back to the board? Yes. If we win in extraordinarily fashion, even if we just look better tonight, I truly do believe that Jason Kidd was doing everything in his power to get Nico fired by looking bad. Truly do believe it. Obviously, they have to draft and develop. Yeah. What do you think is a realistic AD trade? That's tough because his value isn't what you think it is. And plus, he's not healthy right now. So if he comes back by December and he's healthy, we can I don't know. It's tough. Him being hurt makes it hard. And people that think there's no one that's going to take 80, no, there are. Someone would take 80. Like, don't get it twisted. It may not be what you want, but someone will. Rumors say that Kidd wanted Luka gone too. No. From my understanding, Jason Kidd was informed about the Luka trade, but it wasn't like he was told like weeks in advance. I think it was a day or two, or it was either the day before or like right at the last second he was informed. And Jason Kidd was just kind of like, I can't stop you. Like, oh, all right. But Jason Kidd hated it. I think Bulls could use a center 80 to Chicago for Kobe White in a first-round pick. I want more picks, and I love Kobe White. It's a good start. What do you think about Kidd moving to the office role? I mean, they already like go to him for stuff. Like he's already like an advisor, so to speak. I wouldn't be surprised. But then it's yeah, because you do that, and then one of our assistant coaches, any of them that are all, I mean, they're all good. They could all move into the coaching spot. Cameron, what message you send? I'm going to start missing streams all next week because they're going to start taking our phones at rehearsals. I'll try to send drip checks, but probably won't. Sorry, Marcel. We'll be done by the 22nd. Oh, no, you're good, Cam. You're good. I'm a man of my word. I'll be attending today. Yes, sir. Blow it up just to land on draft is crazy. Or go the next 4 years struggling with no picks to show for it. Remember the Phoenix Suns prior to the draft this year. They didn't make the playoffs, they didn't have a first-round pick, and they had no salary to sign anybody. Yeah, the Suns had to do some form of a blow-up. They didn't completely blow up because Devin Booker's still there, but they still had to move pieces to get draft capital. I don't think people understand. You cannot ignore having a first-round pick unless you are going to the playoffs and making deep runs. The Dallas Mavericks, while we had Luka, we were going... second, we made the third round, twice, but we made the second round a few times, so it didn't matter what those first round picks were looking like. Now, with the Dallas Mavericks as injured as they are, and you have Cooper Flagg, again, do you think it's okay for us to not control a first round pick for 4 years now that we have Cooper Flagg? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I really want you guys to think about it. We just have Cooper Flagg. We just got him. Next year, we will have our first-round pick. But after that, for 4 straight seasons, we don't control our first-round pick. Is that good for Cooper Flagg? When we're already, we're over the first apron, very close to the second apron, so salary's going to be pretty tough. We won't have come on. Come on. Develop Flagg, Max Christie, and any other core young players. Keep Kyrie for wisdom and experience, build the rest up. Yeah. Trade AD for Larry Marketing and picks. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll do that. 80 for Luka straight up. We keep Max in the pick as compensation for what we've been through. That's fair. Might need to trade Gafford and PJ in the following years. Can't trade PJ this year, but I don't know. Trade Kyrie too. That's the thing. And I've talked about it. I love Kyrie and I want him to retire a Maverick. But if I'm the GM, I'm talking to Kyrie and I'm being honest. Like, do you want to stay here for the rebuild? I will give you whatever money you want. You can do whatever you want. You can be in any role you want. But if you don't want to be here and you want to try and chase another ring, I will let you choose your own destination, regardless of the trade package. I as long as I can make it work. That's how I treat it with Kyrie. No love lost, but I don't want to waste his time if I'm trying to rebuild. You know what I mean? If we somehow get... Oh, man, that would be crazy. Not even going to lie. D-Live is way too injury prone. Should think about getting something there. I've thought about that, too. That D-Live, in my eyes, just personally, if I don't see nothing from D-Live that really inspires me that he could really be a part of this future, what can I get for him? Health has been our number one problem for the last 2 seasons now. I can't let that continue. That cannot continue to be a problem for this Dallas Mavericks team. So if you cannot stay healthy, I gotta shop you. I got to. I don't know if y'all remember how bad the second half of the season was last year and how it's now bleeding into the start of this season. Like, you gotta cut it. You gotta cut it. Like, come on. That is me, though. This will be the season of tough decisions and splitting up the players we love, but it'll be for the... Yeah, so one thing, and I've said it many times on this channel. If you're new, you maybe not have heard it, but hold on. Johnny Rose saying, Marcel, ban me if you don't like this idea. Kyrie to Houston for Fred VanVleet, Shepard 2 picks. I like it. I'd probably try to flip Fred VanVleet, but I'd do it. Probably want more in return, but no, that's not too bad. But for those that have been here long enough, I've said it many times on this channel. One thing about Nico Harrison I never liked was how it was like a revolving door. We were doing a lot of trades. Now, they were working. We were improving upon these trades. But it felt like we never had the team together, like the main core together long enough for them to really build that like deep chemistry. I mentioned how the Mavericks roster right now, we only have 4 players that were impactful during our finals run 2 years ago. And so going forward, if we're going to rebuild, I want this team to be together for longer than 2 seasons. Like when you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder roster, who have they lost that's significant in the last 3 seasons? Yeah, they added Hartenstein. Yeah, they added Alex Caruso. But those were just additions to help them get to the finals and win. But like, who has the Thunder lost in the last 3 years that was like super impactful? I want that to be us. I want us to have a team that sticks together for a very long time. Jabari has a 6-year deal. What? D'Lo can't be traded this year. No. Max and Cooper built a foundation. Yeah, that is your foundation. D-Live can be a part of that if he can stay healthy. I don't think the team needs a full rebuild. We just need to retool and should compete. Now, I don't agree with that, doggy. I don't think that we should worry about competing. When you say compete, look at the top 3 teams in the West. If you don't think you can get through any of those in a 7-game series with this team, why are you competing? You're wasting your time. You're wasting Cooper's time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because even if you say, oh, playoff experience, okay, a 2nd-round bounce, we don't get a lottery pick, and then the next year that follows, no first-round picks. Are you cool with getting bounced early for 4 years and not have a first-round pick? Come on. I don't think you understand how important these picks are. For the top 3, look at the top 8. Well, that's true, too. We need to trade Najee, Marcel, Clay, Hardy, try to get a shooter. I kind of want to keep Najee. I love D-Live on a Luka and Kai team. That's also true. Trade the owner of the Mavs. But I'm not sure he can help us much more. When can we start making trades? Like what date? Well, I guess now. It depends on players' contracts. But I think it's like December 15th or something like that. You can start making trades. And you have until like February. 80 for Kelly Oubre Jr. pick. Not enough. People that think this team will be competitive with our injury history are delusional. It's definitely time for rebuild, yeah. We had the best pick and roll screen game with Kai, Luka, D-Live, and Gafford. It was amazing. It was beautiful. We got stripped of it. Hey, what I think is so funny, there are fans that are like, why do the Mavs want to blow up the team now? They didn't give this team a chance. They didn't give Kyrie and AD a chance. Y'all ain't give Kyrie and Luka a chance. And they made the finals. How about that? Luka has made the finals more recently than Anthony Davis. Ain't give that a chance. We had 1 full season and 2 halves. So I guess 2 seasons of Kyrie and Luka. Come on now. Don't stop. 25th till 5th-ish. Yeah. Clay just bought a house and now they're going to trade him. Probably. That's how she goes. Dallas should eat the cost and get rid of 80. Ugh. We don't just want to be competitive. We want to become a championship contender with Flagg, who's only 18. This 2-timeline fence sitting won't work. Some teams are only getting better. That's fair. They made the finals in their 2nd season. Come on. And then you took it away from me. So, yeah, I'm mad. And it's not so much Luka, it's just like you took the success away. I think for me personally, I know there's some people that are more so upset that Luka's gone. For me, you took away that success. What we saw was working. We were getting very close. You took that success away. That's what I hate. We honestly should have kept Dinwiddie over Exum. I never wanted Exum. I always wanted Dinwiddie. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Fact. And for the first season, the team wasn't good enough. Not Luka and Kyrie's fault. Yeah. Man is lost in the sauce. Yeah. Luka and Kyrie were supposed to be champions together. But I know it. That's what I'm saying. It blows my mind that Nico was kind of correct. Have a 3rd-ranked team, but what did it cost us? There you go. Trading Grimes is a massive mistake. That is also a big one, too. Big mistake. Because, golly, like the price of what you get out of Grimes right now, insane. Absolutely insane. Do you generally not want to see those two together? Kyrie and AD, like, they're just not healthy. I think they've played, 2 to 4 games together? And when are they going to play together? Like, they're only getting older, and Kyrie and AD are only getting older and getting more hurt. Like, that doesn't inspire confidence at all. No drip check. No, we'll get to it in a little bit. Anyway, yeah, no, you're right. Drip check right now. I got the drip check. They only played 1 game together? Dog. So that's why I'm like, and then that's also a good reason because like I don't even know if we'd ever see them with Kyrie. I don't know. They're getting older and they're getting more hurt. But we got drip check. Let's do it real quick. We got about 3 minutes. Gaff, looking like a young schoolboy. Got his little preparatory tie. Okay, Gaff, I see you. Got the shorts. All right. I give this a 7, strong 7. Next, Clay. This is Ayo chico. Hey, mi nombre es Clay. Ayo papi. That's what I get out of him, man. He's like a light-skinned Dominican that owns like the bodega shop at the corner. You know, and he's like, hey papa. Hey yo papa, come here. Aquí. You know what I'm saying? Like he's crazy. I don't know. He's like a Cuban drug runner. I give him an 8. It's old flow. Next, Max Christie. Every time, bro. He's in the sweatsuit and the house slippers. I give it a 9. I like that blue. Next, Coop. Always just casual. Casual Coop, what they call him. Got the sweatsuit. Got the white New Balances. Give it a 7. Next. Dwight, what's in the briefcase, bro? What could you possibly have in that briefcase, Dwight? What is this? What's in the bag? Hold on, y'all can't really. What is in the bag, Dwight? What's in there? What could you possibly have in that little briefcase? Dwight, you can do whatever you want, I guess. You've been here. You're the only player who was here before Nico, and you're the only player that was here after Nico. Well, I guess you're the only player who was here prior and still here. So anyway, shout out to Dwight Powell, 10 out of 10. Next, PJ. All smiles, ready to turn up. All right, I like the little short sleeve over the long sleeve and the camo shorts. Got the chain on. It's all smiles. Give it an 8. Next, Najee. Najee looked like a YN from New York. He just got the Nike tech suit, got the Jordans on, fist balled up. Hold on, my man. Hold on. Whoa, pause. I was trying to zoom in on the fist and wouldn't let me move it. Anyway, yeah, he's look, knuckle sandwich, ready to go. 10 out of 10. Next, Big Moose. Yo, we're gonna see more Moose and Cisse minutes. I'm excited for it. This man, I'm so excited for the future of this kid. Like, dude's a killer. But he's in a casual. He's got the Max Christie fit, the sweatsuit and the house slippers. I give it a 7. Best dress, I'm giving it to Clay. I mean, obviously it would go to Dwight, but I'm giving it to Clay. Colombian drug runner. Your uncle / grandfather probably wears that. And the worst dressed, that's tough. I'll give it to Gaff. Gaff is the worst dressed, but it just does. It's not what I expect from Gaff. That's all. It's just not what I would expect from Gaff. But that is your drip check. We got the game soon. Y'all said Dwight got some coffee beans in his little briefcase. Dwight Powell, funny, I'm just scrolling up. When are you going to a Texas Legends game? I need to go soon. I haven't been all season, and I know Ryan Nimhard popped off last game. But, yeah, no. He kind of like SpongeBob. Y'all crazy. Dwight Powell had some plays and pictures of Dirk, Boban, and Maxey in there. Love it. Hardy fit so trash it couldn't be shown. What is Unibrow wearing? Street clothes. Anyway, all right, let me make sure my stream's up and ready. Y'all know me. I never come prepared. Let me get my stream up. And let me get my backup stream up. Man. Come on. Come on, stream. Come on. Come on. There we go. Why isn't my stream opening up? Time for me to find a new stream. Dwight Powell got nothing in the briefcase. He just ore farming, doing it for love of the game. I love it. Who's the best player on Phoenix? Is it Devin? They've got a couple young guys that are pretty solid. Let's see. Are we really the last game of the night? No, we're not the last game. Okay. I got a stream up, but it's probably gonna be a little bit behind. But hold on, let me see if I can find a better one. Let's see. Maybe Clay and Dwight will be our B-Will suppliers. Oh, maybe. What's the prediction for tonight? 112 to 98 Mavs. If we win this game, I'm pretty sure we aren't last in the league. We're not last in the league now, but we're really close. Who's in starting lineup? Well, I have it pinned, but let me just double check and make sure that's right. It's typically Noah Weber. Maybe Grant Afseth has it. Usually Grant has the lineup. Who's got the daggone lineup? Does the Mavericks page have it? Mavs have it. I pinned it. Okay, so it's B. Will, Christie, Flagg, PJ, Gaff. Okay. Just making sure that nothing changed. I like that lineup last game, so hopefully it looks good this game too. Suns playoff team? Maybe. Devin Harris used to be the fastest player in the league. Yeah. Is True Nowitzki the GM? No. He's probably going to be more involved now, but I don't think he's going to I don't think he's going to be the GM now. I love how I upset a bunch of Anthony Davis fans. I didn't even do anything. I quote tweeted like a picture of like his story. I said, care to elaborate, AD? And they were like, he's a Packers fan. Obviously, you don't know anything about AD. I'm like, obviously, I don't. I'm just bored on the internet. The Bulls are a team to monitor for potential Anthony Davis trades, and Chicago have nearly $90 million in expiring contracts, plus picks. Evan Starr reports the trade by Sports Illustrated sends Anthony Davis home to Chicago along with Klay Thompson and Dante Exum. Hold on. We dump Dante Exum, Klay, and AD to the Bulls, and we get back Kobe White, Nikola Vucevic, Kevin Huerter, Patrick Williams, the 2028 unprotected first, and a 2030 top 4. It's actually not too bad. You get shooting, playmaking, size, and defense. That Bulls team would be so garbage. Like, that would ruin that Bulls team. Like, what? Look at Mark Stein. You're always telling me to look at Mark Stein. What did he say now? Mark Stein. The portable stairs unit we wrote about Sunday that was being rolled into the American Airlines Center tunnel between both benches for Mavericks home games has been removed. Oh, no. His cuck chair is gone. Bulls not doing it? Nah, get Matas Buzeles. I don't know. Don't tell the Bulls that. Hey, I might make that video. I might make a video about that trade idea, just to piss off Bulls fans. But like, this is why the Bulls are stupid. Anyway, are you doing the cookout on Saturday at the AAC? So I'll have more information on Friday. So make sure if you guys are in the DFW and you want to turn up with me Saturday, just make sure you're in the stream on Friday. I'll hopefully have more information. So I'm talking to some food vendors and like food trucks to see if they want to cater the event, whether they can just do it pro bono or if I got to pay them, trying to see what that's like. And if I can't do that, I was going to get like a bunch of like treats like cupcakes, cookies, donuts, bring those out, bring out a big ass speaker. I was going to bring a table, a pitcher, some water and lemonade, and just give out free drinks, obviously, but also try to get donations. I want to raise money for Dwight Powell's foundation. Just have a good time in front of the AC. We're going to do it until the kick's out. So, you come out and hang out. Seeing PJ passive-aggressive response tonight, I'm cool with trading him too. Maybe we can get 2 first. TGK, get out your feelings. Don't trade him just because you don't like what he said. Trade him because you don't need him. Right now, he's our best player, so. Yeah, don't do that. Don't trade him because, regardless of how we feel, like, does PJ have a right to feel that way? Is PJ fair to say, I don't like it and it bothers me and I can't focus on free throws when y'all do this? Just saying. What did PJ say? Pretty much PJ said that he didn't like the chanting during free throws. And today, before the game, he specifically said, hopefully they don't do it during free throws. Like, that's all. Like, he just doesn't want y'all doing it during his free throws. That's it. Like, obviously, like, and people, like, why should that bother him? Well, when you go to a basketball game and the opponent is at the free throw line, typically everybody yells to try to distract them. Wouldn't that be the same if your player's on the line and you're yelling and screaming? Normally, you're quiet when your team's shooting so they can focus. Just saying. I don't expect tonight to be hostile. I think, if anything, I would love to have been at the game today. I feel like it's going to be just extremely loud and crazy. I hope the fans go wild. I hope they show nothing but love. Let me know. No one is chanting fire Nico anymore. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in chanting that. If anything, they may say sell the team. Nico's gone out. Stupid to make the player feel unwelcome. Look, I think the players are fair to feel how they feel, and the fans are fair to feel how they feel. 2 things can be true. PJ spoke from the perspective of our players. Chanting fire Nico hurt our players, not Nico. He was spitting facts. Go to game, support the team. Yeah, I also believe in free speech, and people are allowed to express how they want to feel, but at the same time, every action has consequences, so. If fans chant sell the team, that's definitely crazy. I feel like if we do get to a serious point where fans are yelling sell the team, we're probably just in a horrible spot. So I don't know. That's just me, though. I wouldn't be surprised if they win this one. The players are probably relieved too. Oh, yeah. New chant. We love Flag. But that's just me, though. But we should have tip-off shortly. I'm going to try to go to my other stream because it's just a better quality. But sorry, I'm getting some work emails I got to look at. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm busy all the time. When you get promoted and you're a manager, this is what happens. You got to respond to people. It's unfortunate. All right, should be good. Yeah. Sell the team. Sell the team if they don't win the season. No. Sell the team if we don't get any draft capital. If I don't want to go 4 years without controlling my first round pick. Tell the people at work I don't run it. Can I get your Instagram? I don't run it. Man, I live in Dallas, bro. Don't sell the team. Yeah, no, don't sell the team. We're good right where we're at. Because that's the thing, too. Like, I don't think ownership would sell the team if they can't make an insane profit. Like, unless someone's willing to buy the team for bands. Unless they're forced to sell the team, that's different. Because wasn't the Clippers' old owner, was it Sterling? Donald Sterling? I think that was his name. Wasn't he forced to sell the team? Yant So Young. What's good, bro? What's up? Yant? Sorry for mispronouncing the name. What's good, bro? Imagine Coop also gets traded by the new GM. That'd be crazy. Whoever chance sell the team is dumb. Yeah. It'd be crazy. If you're going to be a distraction, you should get thrown out the arena. I just hope for better days. That's all I hope for. Marcel, the team moved to Vegas. Will you still cover them or wait till a new team in Dallas moves in? If this became the Vegas Mavericks, I mean, as long as they don't change like the logo or colors, I'll keep the channel. I just won't be happy. Let me see if I can get my other stream up. Because I do believe my game is just behind. Why is it showing me Phoenix versus Pacers? That's not right. NBA. All right, y'all. I may be a little bit behind on this. Just give me a second. My whole thing is being weird. Here we go. I got the right stream. I don't know what that was all about. Okay, my stream is severely behind. Why have I not gotten tip-off yet? The scores on my stream... Yo, what's going on? Why is anybody else, like, behind right now? I want to, like, watch the game. Why is... Alright, yo, I'm sorry. I hate this. Because I see we're up 4-2, but I need to get my stream together. Can I watch the game? They're showing me random crap. Alright, let me try this stream. You guys are probably like a full 2 minutes ahead of me. Okay, I need to find out where I can watch this game and not be like 8 hours behind you guys. Why do they keep sending it back? Alright, y'all, give me a second. Okay, I got B. Will with the ball, crossing half court, guarded by Grayson Allen. PJ switches over to Gaff. Gaff with the ball over to Coop. Coop on the wing. Pump fake. The Gaff down low, going to back him down. Goes up tough. Gets the and one Gaff. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. And one Gaff. Hell yeah. Okay, my stream is good. We got Gaff shooting free throws. Okay, can I please get full screen? Yo, why can't I get full screen? Alright, y'all. Give me a second while this gets caught up. Why does it keep... Give me a second, chat. I'm so sorry. I would like to go full screen. Here we go. All right. Gaff shooting is a free throw. I still think I'm behind. Oh, my God. I am severely behind, you guys. I don't like this. Y'all, okay, Gaff missed the free throws. Phoenix bring the ball down. Dillon Brooks with the ball, guarded by PJ on the wing. At the next timeout, I got to fix my stream. Dillon Brooks for three, misses, rebounded by the Suns. They're going to back down Gaff. Brings it back out to the perimeter. Hands it off. They're going to throw it out to the corner. Grayson Allen's going to try to drive on B. Will. Euros blocked by Gaff. And it's Suns ball. Yeah, I'm way behind. Who got me a link? Who got me a link? I'm trying to get lit with y'all. Oh, this stream sucks. Why are none of my streams like... I feel like all my streams are like just way behind. All right, B. Will over to PJ down low with the easy two-handed dunk. I just saw PJ get a two-hander. Am I good? Is it timeout? Did we just get a timeout? You saw some from Coop. What did Coop do? I just saw PJ get a dunk. Send the link in the Discord because my streams, yeah. Okay, I'm caught up. Maybe Jason Kidd really was losing purpose to get Nico Fire, so I think they were playing re-energized. Yeah. Hey, man, what's your Pokemon channel? Oh, dude. Like retro plays. I haven't posted there in a while. Okay, so guys, if you're watching with me, am I caught up? I got a timeout now. Am I caught up? PJ had a dunk and now is a timeout. Am I caught up? I think J Kid may have lose on purpose. I think so. Yes. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm sorry. None of my streams were working. And that never happens. Usually like one or two of them will be fine, but none of them were working. But anyway, the Mavericks are up 10-4. We got a timeout. From what I could see, a lot of energy. Good passing. That's really all I saw. What did you guys see in the first few minutes of the game? Phoenix, you just lost to the 30th offense in the league. Yeah. The team is probably happy that Nico's going to. And I'm pretty sure the energy in the arena is better. More energy? Yeah. Yep. I don't know, but I feel the energy is different today. Yeah. So much better without slow AD. The players looked happier. This young core has huge potential. Yeah, I think it was you, HCN, or someone else who said that, like, the young core is what we need to go with, and I agree. Energy and passion, yep. We're pushing for the 28th offense. Yeah. Yeah, there's probably more hope now. Yeah. What you think of Dirk for GM to convince Luka to come back? Luka adores and respects Dirk Lively. It would never happen. Sports Feed 24. Let me see what that's all about. We got ourselves a timeout. Let's go Mavs. No more Nico. Yeah. Don't need to win too much this season, but a win here and there won't hurt. The draft is rigged anyway. Just don't make the playoffs. Yeah. Hopefully they ain't listening to Marvin's Room before the game. They probably listen to Celebration. Nah, listen to some young boy, some NBA young boy. Marcel, do you live in Dallas or are you just a fan of the Mavs? I live in Fort Worth. I actually just moved here from Dallas in September. Please keep the green jerseys. We do pretty well in these jerseys, I ain't gonna lie. All right, we're back at the timeout. Suns bring the ball down. I really don't even know who some of these players are. But Grayson Allen with the ball, guard by Brandon Williams. Throws it to the top, guard by Gaff. Hands off to Devin Booker. We got Max Christie on him. Those are the two. Dylan Brooks, a three. Ooh, way off. Rebounded by Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg bringing the ball down. Crosses half court. Top of the key. He wants to drive. Kicks out to PJ. PJ's going to drive. Creates space. Goes up with the one hand, and it's good. Said, you're too little, Dylan Brooks. There you go, PJ. Stun on him. All right. Devin Booker with the ball, guarded by Max Christie to the wing for a three over PJ. No good. Rebounded by Gafford. Back to B-Will. B-Will's going to push the pace. May need to slow it down a bit. Let everybody get set up. Gaff sets a screen, but B-Will says, nah, I'm good. Out to PJ. PJ for the 3J. It's short. Rebounded by the Suns. Devin Booker with the ball. To the big man down low who just ran down the floor for two. 6-12. Mavs up by 6. Najee versus Dylan Brooks tonight? I hope not. Don't need Najee getting out. B-Will with the ball. Top of the key over to Gaff. Gaff with it. Looking for handoff over to Coop. Coop for three. Shoot with confidence. Air ball rebounded by Grayson Allen, who's bringing the ball down. Guarded by B-Will. Ooh, gets to Devin Booker, who gets stolen by Coop. Coop with the ball. We're in transition. Oh, Max sure looked up. Threw it to Max in the corner. All alone for three. No good. Coop got his rebound. Ooh, saves it. Throws it. Turnover. Grayson Allen with the ball. I like the energy, though. Grayson Allen guard by PJ. To the top. Guard by Coop. For three over Coop. No good, but they wave it off. 3-point shooting for this. This is absolute. Yeah. Musa Cisse finna check in. Yes, sir. What do you think Cooper's ceiling is? Michael Jordan. Yay, the government just voted to open back up. All right, 3 from Dylan Brooks is good. All right. Brandon Williams bring the ball down off a screen set by Musa. Out to PJ. PJ's going to drive. Throws it out to Christie. Out to B-Will. B-Will for the 3. Will. No good. Rebound by Big Moose. Pump fake goes up strong. Big Moose! Big Moose! Yeah! Oh, baby! Oh, I smell something good tonight. All right, they get to the big man down low. No good. Hey, no foul. Good defense. Coop with the ball in the fast break. Coop want to go all the way. Spins. Ooh, goes up and under. No foul. It's our ball. He should have got a foul. Yeah! Calm down, ball guy. Your mama. Your mama. Dennis Lindsey for GM is our best option. Dennis Lindsey will be our GM. Don't let Big J fool you into being the OG Musa fan. Hey, Big J is the OG Musa fan. You know what I'm saying? I just had to see it to believe it. You just freaked me out. Ha! That was a foul. It was a foul. Big Moose, the big moves. Yeah. Coop grabbed his shoulder. He might be hurt again. I think it's just something small. This sucks. He's going to the locker room. Dang it, Nico. I'll blame you. Coops floor is Kevin Love. It's not a bad floor. Brandon Williams inbounded to Max Christie for 3. And the corner's good. Yeah! All right, Max. I need a Max Ween. All right, Suns with the ball. They're going to drive, kick it out to the corner to Dylan Brooks for 3. No good. Rebounded by Max Christie. Big board. Christie want to bring the ball down. Christie with it. Off a screen set by Big Moose. Christie trying to work at the middle. Brings it back out to the perimeter. Good mismatch. Oh, yeah. Christie want to drive. Goes, almost caught a body. Max! Let's go! Yeah, we playing different tonight. Yeah, we playing different tonight. Max said, I'm trying to catch a body. I ain't really trying to hurt nobody. All right, Max, make them free throws, baby. Yeah, I freaking love Max Christie, dog. That's my guy. He's grimacing, yeah. We like to play a little physical. He missed the first free throw. All good, Big Max. Cooper Flagg's back in the locker room. Look, they're looking at his shoulder. All right. All right, Max shooting free throws. Makes the second one. There we go. Cooper's back. Okay, bet. Coop's back. And then there goes my stream. I hate it here. Absolutely hate it here. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. This is one of my worst watch-alongs because all of my streams are just messing up. I swear, if this one shows that old-ass... Dog, why is this not live? Why is this not live? Give me a second, chat. I don't know why all my streams are shite. Alright, y'all. Give me a second. I hate this so much. Chat, yo, someone help me with a link. Someone help me with a link. Oh, Marshall out there. Oh, I'm missing all the good stuff, bro. Yo, someone Discord message me a link because I'm actually about to crash out if I can't watch this. Who got a link? None of my streams are good? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This sucks. I used to be like the guy with the links. PJ, go to the background. Can someone say the name of the stream in the chat? Hey, help me out. Help me out. League Pass? Give me your login. All right, I'm going to try to do this stream. Hopefully this one's not too far behind. All right, it's 14 to 22 on my stream. Oh my god. Do I buy League Pass? Do I buy League Pass to watch this? None of my streams are up right now. Dog, I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do this. Najee hit a 3. I'm way behind. Yes, I need a link. Fubo? Oh, it's on Fubo? Sean, what's our Fubo login? I didn't know this game was on Fubo. Oh. Don't worry, chat. We leveling up. Sean, what's your login? Hold on. Okay. I thought I had it saved. I guess I didn't. Please wait momentarily, chat. I'm about to turn up for y'all. We got a PJ in the locker room. Oh my god. Everybody getting hurt. I keep saying you need to Google a super box. Najee, 3 bucks in a row. Come. Oh my god. Sean, you texted me the login. Timeout just happened. Okay, we gotta sell the timeout. I think PJ got hurt. Is PJ okay? Mavs cooking. Yeah, this don't look like the worst defense or worst offense. Mavs cooking so good. Yeah, these past games, best games of the season. Yeah, totally. I actually enjoyed watching last game. Yeah, it was good. Then it kind of fell apart. They're taking turns with no adrenaline shots. If we win this game right after Voldemort's defeated, it'd be such a good morale. Yeah, first fire Nico, then fire the medical staff. No, you don't want to fire the medical staff. The medical staff is like actually decent. Okay, yeah, Sean, I got that. Let me see this. Update password. Okay. All right, we're good. I got a stream. It's actually a legit stream, and we're good. We're good. All right, we're here. I'm so sorry. First of all, thank you guys so much for being in the stream. We got 259 of you guys, and y'all were sitting here watching me try to get my life together, and I appreciate it. It's 18 to 25, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Can someone give me an update on PJ? What'd I miss? We have the opportunity to combine the momentum of Fire Nico with winning. That's all we need. Why is Ryan Nimhart in street clothes? He's a two-way player. And I don't mean that like disrespectfully, but like he's not going to play every game. So if the team did this for us, we would love them even more. Yeah, you gotta love the way we feel right now is beyond what we needed. Yep, the players deserve it too. I hope they cheer real loud for them to make sure they understand the fans don't hate them like we do the shoe salesman. Yeah, it's funny like all the booing and yelling fire Nico, like all that stuff really did work. It really did work. You live in Dallas, right? Why can't you just use cable? Cause man, I haven't had cable since I was a kid. Wait a minute. I think I have Spectrum Sports package. I'm an idiot. I'm dumb. We still love the team, just hate the front office. Yeah. Even Luka's happy for us that we got really garbage. Marcel Martin, are you related to Caleb Martin? No. But I used to lie and tell people I was related to Kenyon Martin back in the early 2000s. Fourth quarter meltdown? Don't you dare. Today is to celebrate the players. No chanting. Exactly. There's a guy in the game with a Roddy Boubois jersey. All right, D'Lo with the ball. We got D'Lo, Najee, Cooper, Caleb, and Clay. Small ball 5. D'Lo with the ball on the wing. Drives on the basket. Dumps it to Coop at the top. Calling a foul. Our ball. I'm very high on B. Will ever since last season. Yeah. He looked good because we were depleted, but like the fact that he came back in his first game dropping 20 points after being arrested, yeah, nah, he's the real deal. All right, we inbounded to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Najee. Najee down low. Out to Coop in the corner for 3. No good. But we rebounded by the Suns. Suns ball. Guarded by Najee. They swing it to Dunn. Over to Booker. Guarded by Clay. Booker for 3 over Clay. No good. Bounced right out. Swatted back by D'Lo. D'Lo trying to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Our ball. Good defense. Good defense. Lakers should be chanting higher Nico. Yeah, they should. B.O. averaging 18, 4, and 5 and 2 steals during game. He plays 27 plus minutes. That's the starting spot. Yeah, exactly. Cooper with the ball almost got stripped. Cooper with the ball guarded by Grayson Allen. Takes the long 2. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Suns ball. We got to tighten up on offense. All right. Suns ball. They're guarded by Clay. Going to try and drive. Out to the baseline to the big man. Guarded by Najee. Back to the top. Guarded by Clay. Tween. They're going to swing it to the big man, but it's a turnover because he wasn't looking. They're calling a foul. What was that? What was that? Bailed out with a foul, yeah. Is PJ back on the bench? I don't see him. I don't know if someone mentioned before if they knew what happened to him. All right, Grayson Allen off the inbound. Guarded by D'Lo. To Booker, guarded by Caleb Martin. Good choice of defensive assignment. Ooh, the pass was deflected by D'Lo. Booker gets it back, throws it, and the pass is intercepted by Cooper Flagg. We're in the fast break. Over to D'Lo. He's in the corner all alone. 4, 3. To the bench you will go. All right, Suns in the fast break. They're in the wing. They take a 3 wide open themselves, and they miss. Rebounded by Clay. Cooper. Oh, it's a foul somewhere. Our ball. This guy stinks. I like him. He's just a little I don't know, dude. I don't know what to call it. I don't know. Good job, Cooper, for deflecting the pass. All right, Caleb Martin. Hands off to Clay. Clay, quick catch and shoot, top of the key. Bang for 3. There we go, Clay. Knock it on down. Knock it on down. 28-18. Mavs up by 10. Suns with the ball. You're going to drive right up on D'Lo. Ooh, passes down low, but it gets back to Grayson. Grayson with the ball to the top. They're going to drive on Clay. Dumps it to the big man, who throws up a hook shot over Caleb Martin. No good to get the tip in. Womp. We inbound it to Caleb Martin. He's going to bring the ball down. Ooh, over to Clay in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Booker with the ball. Wants to drive. Goes right up. Oh, is that blocked by Coop? Was that a block by Coop? Oh, my God. Najee Marshall on the other end. No foul. They just strip it right out of him. Oh, my God. Coop flew to block that. They get to Devin Booker in the corner. Trying to go baseline. Goes up. He gets fouled. Kind of freaking lame. This game's getting kind of chippy. Digest, I don't like when Caleb and Clay play together. Nah, I don't think you need both. Coop got a hand on that. God dang. Like, Coop got up. Coop. How do we feel about Clay? The smaller the role, the happier I am. If I'm being honest. All right, Devin Booker shooting free throws. Makes the first one. All right, Booker makes both. All right, we inbound it to Caleb Martin. Gets it to, oh, nope, Caleb's going to bring the ball down. Very odd lineup choice, Jason Kidd. All right, Cooper with the ball. Off a screen by Najee. Switch. Devin Booker on flag. Over to Clay as he cuts. Out to D'Lo. D'Lo in the corner for 3. Misses. Can D'Lo not be the guy to finish the play? We don't really have a shooter on the floor. All right. Suns with it. Devin Booker guarded by Cooper. Over to the wing. To the corner. A 3 over D'Lo. Yeah. They made the 3. 25-28. Mavs only up by 3. Where's B-Will? Get Brandon Williams back in the game. Go. Where's PJ? Where's Max Christie? Oh, my gosh. Bail us out. D'Lo with the ball. Over to Caleb Martin in the corner for 3. Yikes. Ugly shot. Rebounded by the Suns. Devin Booker with the ball. Guarded by D'Lo. Back to Booker. D'Lo's on him. Booker's going to drive. Throws up a weird alley-oop. No good. Ball's all over the place. Suns keep the rebound. Back to the wing. They're going to try and drive to the top of the key. Guarded by Caleb Martin. They're going to drive on Martin. Goes up. And they get the easy layup. All right. D'Lo bringing the ball down. 29 seconds left in the quarter. Clay set a screen. D'Lo, guarded by Grayson. Allen, over to Clay for 3. Clunk. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Allen with the ball. Suns are on a 9-0 run. Good Lord. All right. Takes a 3 right over Coop. How many times are they going to shoot a 3 on Coop? All right, 30-28. We're down by 2 to start the first quarter. We started off good, and then like the last, 3 minutes of game in that first quarter was just embarrassing. No, that offense stunk up. God dang, that was a trash lineup. Yeah, put in a big. That was horrible. Horrible. I hated it. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We still got 3 more quarters to go. Bro, just wave D'Lo. Ooh, D'Lo might be the worst player in the league. Who does he think he is? What's up with them blowing leads? I don't know. JK needs his brain inspected. Yeah, it's just not looking the way we want it to look right now. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And if you know anything about the Mavs, we finish in a very funny fashion. Very funny fashion. Tell kid Nico is gone. He can try now. I was like, hey, Nico's gone, bro. Stop throwing, man. You don't need to throw anymore. D'Lo came in and killed us. Yeah, deal with the worst shot selection. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. He was just up 10. Yeah, I know. Do you like Pegasus City jerseys? I love them. I love them. Even if they lose, I will still cheer for them, of course. Kids should be an assistant coach, not a head coach. Ooh, probably. What's good? What's good, Nick Jr.? How you doing? All right, man. We got 260 people in chat, only 73 likes. Calling for a like spike. Still haven't fixed the animation because I'm lazy, but please like the stream. Try to get to 150 likes tonight. Appreciate it. Pegasus jerseys are worse than hardwood classics. What? I love the Pegasus jerseys. I might get one. Kids should only come to games in case we need a timeout and have none. If we trade Kyrie, I'm out. I understand. Kids rotation's poor, yeah. I was never a supporter of the D'Lo trade. Well, it wasn't a trade. It was a signing. That's the best part. Hard to understand why they got D'Lo and Caleb Martin at all. Those guys suck. I just can't play them together. Like, there was, like, no offense. Because we know Caleb Martin ain't going to give you nothing on offense. Then you got D'Lo out there. He's kind of goofy. The roller coaster motions we get as a Mavs game, yeah. Whose jersey will you be getting with the Pegasus jersey? I'll probably get Gafford's. How old is Grayson Allen? As old as his gray hair. Can you change the super chat to Luka shooting laser eyes to the clown Nico? I definitely can look into that. All right, we're back. Second quarter, D'Lo with the ball over to Gaff, top of the key. Calling a foul already. They got to be better. They could have got D'Lo straight losing his games. Yeah, they got to figure it out. All right, Clay going to inbound it to Gafford on the wing. Gafford the ball. Hands off to Najee. Najee at the top. Going to try to find a way in. Dumps it out. Oh, it's a turnover. Grayson Allen with the ball. Going to go all the way. Defense is horrible, but he missed the layup. Max Christie keeps it alive. All right, there's two people behind you, Max. You got to push it over to Clay. Back to Max. Oh, D'Lo gets it. Bad pass by Clay. Good Lord. Clay cannot pass. All right, the defense is set. D'Lo off screen set by Gaff. Throws it to Gaff, and the short pick and roll goes up. Ooh, going for two. Thought he had an and one. I'll take Powell over Martin rotation, yeah. Nico is gone, so we need new animation. We do. Got it to Gaff in the short roll, and you almost got it. What is Clay doing? His best. D-Live is so funny. Gaff shooting free throws. Makes the first one. Clay is rolling in the mud right now. Ugh. Jokes on whoever said D'Lo would be shooting at tour dates. There is no 0th month. Oh, God. It just sucks because, like, he's just up and down. I guess he's Tim Hardaway Jr., but point guard for him. All right, Gaff makes both. All right, Suns bring the ball down. His best made me cackle. Is there a chance Mavs win the NBA Cup? Probably not. All right, a three from the Suns, no good. Rebounded by Gaff. Gaff with the ball over to D'Lo. D'Lo over to Christie. Christie with the ball. Over to Gaff. Gaff on the perimeter. Hands off to Clay. Clay gets it to Christie. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo on the wing. Going baseline. Woo! Gets a tough bucket to go for two. Shout out to D'Lo. Now he'll brick three more. Watch. Oh, Lord. Suns the ball. Oh, the pass was deflected. Gaff almost stole it, but they got it back. A three from the Suns in the corner is good. Come on, guys. Max Christie with the ball. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo on the perimeter. Off a screen by Gaff. D'Lo top of the key. Step back long three. Get D'Lo off the court. A three from the Suns, and it's good. Yeah, y'all gotta put B-Will back on the court. Put B-Will back on the court. Good God. But we got ourselves a timeout. The beginning line was so good. Yeah, bro. D'Lo has got to go. Holy smokes. Yeah, D'Lo, another Dinwiddie. He's like a Dinwiddie and a Tim Hardaway Jr. combined. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Like, I don't know how he can be so inconsistent. That's just wild to me. Are the Mavs going to wear the throwbacks or Pegasus jerseys? I don't know when we're going to wear the Pegasus jerseys, but I love it. D'Lo better be traded by the deadline. I don't know who's going to take him. Got to build that value. We have to be able to get someone better, man. Yeah. It's on kid. The no B-Will, no PJ skills. Well, I don't know what's up with PJ. I don't know if he's hurt or not. Play Hardy instead. He can make a three. Why not? Kid doesn't make in-game adjustments. He used to rely on Kyrie and Luka for that. Oh, man, it's so cold. LaMelo Ball, give me Brandon Miller. Give me B. Mills. Get your guy on the phone. What's wrong with PJ? Nah. I honestly don't try to bother my people. I don't want to be, like, annoying. I'm trying to see where PJ is. Y'all see anything about PJ? Let Cooper go. He need better. What? PJ Washington. I'm trying to see what's up with PJ. Uh, 3 minutes ago, someone said no sign of PJ on the bench. Not good. PJ, my glorious king. Where are you? All right, we're back. They're doing a game on the court where fan makes the shots. He missed every free throw for 20 seconds. Even the fans cursed at the line. That's hilarious. Hilarious. PJ hurt? I think so. And that's not really good. Klay Thompson washed just like Curry. Aye. Yeah, I think PJ's hurt. Yeah, I think the Mavs cursed at this point. Yeah. Tank for the first round pick. All right, D'Lo bring the ball down after the timeout. 36-32. Gafford sets a screen. D'Lo rolls off that screen, gets doubled. Trying to find Gaff, but no good. But he tries to get it to Gaff. Out to Christie in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Suns bring the ball down. Big man guard by Gaff. Playing good defense. Get it to the corner. Roll around the screen to pull up from the mid-range. Over Klay Thompson. No good. Rebound by Cooper Flagg. Klay saves it. Over to Flagg. Flagg with the ball. On the low block. Trying to back him down. Trying to find a way. And throws a high little hook shot. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Rough. Suns ball. Off a screen. Gives the short roll. Out to the wing. Over to Grayson. Back to the top. Oh, wait. That's Grayson. Now, there's two Graysons. And Grayson Allen hits a three. 39-32. Down by 7. Flagg with the ball. Switch with D'Lo. There's a foul. Musa and B-Will are back. Hopefully the offense looks different. Live is going to be a beast. Yeah, if he can stay healthy. And now D'Lo's going to the locker room. What's going on? All right, we inbounded to Klay. Off a screen by Musa. Klay pass got blocked, but it was saved by Musa. Out to Christie in the corner. Christie's going to go baseline Euros. High. No good. Rebound by Musa, but the Suns... Musa is everywhere. Love the hustle. Love the hustle and the get back. But it is Suns ball. They're on the wing, guarded by Klay. They're going to drive straight to the basket. Dump it out to Grayson to the wing for a three. No good. Swatted back. Rebounded by the Suns. Grayson Allen for a quick catch and shoot three. And he rolls in and out. They try to get the put back, but no good. Rebound by Musa Cisse over to Cooper Flagg. Flagg with the ball. Flagg hands off to Klay. Flagg, space the floor. Dang. Klay's trying to drive. Stops. Goes up. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. To try to go all the way. No good. Blocked by Christie. Musa with the rebound. Over to Klay. Don't slow it down. Speed it up, old man. Klay with the ball. Out to Coop. Coop on the wing. Hands off to Christie. Christie drives. Brings it out to Clay. Clay pump fake. Sidestep three. There you go, Clay. Knock it down. Thank you, thank you. Got to score at least something, man. We've only scored like, what, 5 points this whole quarter? That's sad. All right. Suns ball. Over to Grayson Allen. Drives. Around Musa Cisse. Pump fake. Spins. Turns around. Blocked by Flagg, but he gets it back. He goes right up at Musa. Dumps it off in the big man on the baseline. Woo! No rebounding IQ. None. All right. B will bring the ball down. B will over to Clay. Clay at the top. Clay's going to drive. Dumps it out to Musa, who falls. Ooh, hard fall. Hard fall by Musa. Let's watch that replay. Ooh, it looks like he slipped. I don't know how he fell. How did he fall? Clay doesn't have a Luka. Okay. Anyway, Musa with the ball, top of the key. Hands off the Flagg. Flagg at the top. Over to B-Will on the wing, who's going to drive. Attacks, pulls up the baseline. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by the Suns. My stream delayed. Yeah, mine, I had to go legit. My streams are bad. All right. It's a travel. They wave it off. Or maybe it's a foul on the floor. I have no idea. All right. We gotta get our offense going. We can't just rely on stops. Eventually they will score. Coop to the bench. All right, we got Clay, Musa, B-Will, Jaden Hardy, and Max Christie. Suns ball. The inbound to the top. Over to Grayson Allen. Ooh, Brandon Williams with the steal. Fast break. Goes up with those. Ooh, little 360 with a one-hand hang. All right, B-Willie. All right, backwood Will. All right. Dylan Brooks with the ball. Guarded by Jaden Hardy. Hardy's staying on him. Brooks goes up, misses the layup, rebounded by Musa. Over to B-Will. B-Will to Clay. Clay going to bring it down. On the wing. Finds B-Will. Top of the key. Calling for that Musa screen. B-Will goes going to drive. Dump it out to Jaden Hardy in the corner for a catch and shoot. Three. And it's good. There you go. Call that timeout. What I say, man, put B-Will in the game. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Come on now. That man B-Will is active. He is everywhere, dog. Hey, and B-Will we trust, baby. Hey, drop 10s for B-Will. That dunk was nasty. What, a behind-the-back 360 with a one-hand hang? With a one-hand hang? Yo, B-Will. Yeah. I've seen enough. Give B-Will a super max. Jesus. In B will we trust, yep. Why don't we play Miles Kelly? I thought he was a three-point shooter. He is, but, you know, Jason Kidd don't like playing young players. You know, you got to earn your stripes. Yeah, that back will. Hardy party, hey. Let's see it. B will getting guys open. Yep, Hardy's better than Clay. Yes, sir. Hopefully Mavs have in our rebuild, yeah. Deep in. At this point, Jaden Hardy is better than D'Lo. Ooh, Marcel, when will Kyrie be back? January, I would assume. Clay and D'Angelo Russell can't play together. That's the issue. Yeah, I wouldn't put D'Lo, Clay, or what's the name? Or Caleb Martin all on the floor together. Wouldn't it be my idea? Not the best idea. I do believe Caleb is playable. Anything on PJ, please? He hasn't come back to the bench. I'm trying to stay on top of that. Let me see what's the news on PJ. PJ Washington hasn't returned to the game since he exited and went to the locker room around the 7-minute mark in the first quarter. I don't like that. Ah! D'Lo news. He's still on the team, I guess. B will definitely has potential. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Suns with the ball. Over to Dylan Brooks, guarded by Jaden Hardy. Over to Grayson Allen, guarded by Clay. Off a screen. Grayson Allen going to drive, create space, kicks it out to Dylan Brooks for 3 over Hardy. It's good. 44-40. Mavs down by 4. B will bring the ball down. Guarded by Allen. Over to Max Christie. Guarded by Allen. Over to Clay. Clay pulls up from 3. There we go, Clay. Keeping us in it. 44-43. Mavs only down by 1. Devin Booker with the ball. Getting doubled. Back to the top. Back to Devin Booker. Guarded by Brandon Williams. Ooh, Brandon Williams stripped him. Over to Clay. I think Brandon Williams, is he good? He's getting up. Christie with the ball. Drives out to Hardy. Hardy for 3. Clay. Oh, I'm sorry. Dwight with the rebound. Out to Clay. Clay, no good. Swatted back by Dwight Powell. Love Dwight in there, but he should have went right back up at the rim. All right. Devin Booker with the ball. Guarded by Dwight. Shoots right over Dwight. Tough shot, and he made it. Good Lord. Could Ja go to Dallas for 80? I don't know. All right. Clay with the ball. Going right up at the basket. He's underneath. Out to Jaden Hardy. Hardy with the ball. Off a screen from Clay. Get a switch. Jaden Hardy wants to drive. Dumps it out to Christie. Christie on the wing, guarded by Devin Booker. He's going to try and drive. No good. He's got to get a shot off. Side step 3. No good. Turnover. Rough. I got Clay for at least 15 tonight. Oh, man. I hope he didn't put no money on that. All right, Grayson Allen, bring the ball down. Mavs only down by 3. Over to Booker, guarded by Max Christie. He's going to drive. Goes up. Try to draw. He did draw a foul. Shooting 2. Lame. Exquisite pass from Hardy to Powell. Haters will say it was an airball. Got crazy. All right, Devin Booker shooting free throws. We got to get our offense under control. It's not the worst we've seen. Oh, no money on it. Just hopes and prayers. Booker misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Me and my big brain can sense that this game will go double overtime, and Clay bails out with a 4 seconds on the clock. Oh, Lord. 3-9, here we come. I said we'd be 3-13 by Thanksgiving. Or 3-12. Michael Finley mad as hell. Do I get a refund on Prize Picks if PJ doesn't come back? I don't gamble, so I have no idea. All right, Booker makes the second free throw. Mavs down by 4. We inbounded to Brandon Williams. We got Brandon Williams, Najee, Max Christie, Gafford, and Hardy. B-Will with the ball. Wants to go all the way. Throws it out to Najee in the corner for 3. No good. Gafford trying to get the rebound, but Devin Booker gets it over to Dylan Brooks. Guarded by Jaden Hardy. Back to Devin Booker. Jaden Hardy picks him up. Back to Booker. They're passing it back around. Najee Marshall picks up Devin. He drives. Dumps out to the big man. Out to the wing. Pump fakes on Brandon Williams. Goes with a baseline floater, and it's good. Devin Booker for 2. Mavs down by 6. B-Will with the ball. Out to Najee. Najee to Gaff. Gaff going to hand off. Oh, nope. No handoff. Oh. They threw Najee into the stands. Y'all better chill out. Najee just got his hair did. You better chill out. Too many Wash players on the team. D-Book about to go off. Hope not. What? Is Nico watching a game? Maybe. All right, Najee shooting free throws. We are in the bonus. Najee makes the first one. There we go. Najee makes both. Yes, sir. All right. Suns ball. They bring it down. Top of the key. Guard by Gaff. Over to Booker. Gets fouled by Najee. Ain't no shooting foul. That's a hard flop. Anyway, they inbound it to Devin Booker, guarded by Najee. Drive, switch. She's guarded by Gaff. Devin Booker drives, kicks it out to the wing for a 3, and they make it. 52-45, Mavs down by 7. Good Lord. All right. Jaden Hardy with the ball under the basket, over to Coop. We need PJ. Coop going baseline, under the basket. Almost loses it. They try to steal it from him. He's trying to recover it. They say he went out of bounds. Good Lord. They were all over Cooper Flagg. What the hell? All right. Suns ball. Guarded by Flagg. Switch. Guarded by Najee. Over to Devin Booker. Guarded by Cooper Flagg. Booker drives. Goes right up. Gets blocked hard. Jaden Hardy with the ball in transition. Over to Najee. Najee wants to go all the way. Gets blocked. Oh my gosh. Rebounded by the Suns. They get to Booker, who's down there for a little cherry pick. 54-45. We got ourselves a timeout. Good gravy. This is, wow. Ugly. But we're fighting, kind of. Rundown. Offense is falling apart. We're not hitting shots. Our defense is blah. It's a lot of bad stuff I'm seeing. A lot of bad habits, I think, is the most accurate description of what I'm seeing. We got ourselves a timeout. Charles Barkley's he's a great guy. He's kind of dumb. There's no way in the world Nico Harrison had the power to trade Luka Doncic unless the owner of the team signed off on it. I feel bad the way Nico's being made a scapegoat. He's not being made a scapegoat. Saying that Nico Harrison is a scapegoat, it means that it wasn't his idea. It's annoying. It's really evident that the Mavs need better shooting. There were so many open shots that were missed since the start of the season. Godly playmaking isn't going to fix that facts. What did you think of our rebrand? What rebrand? All right, we inbounded to B. Will to bring the ball down. Brandon Williams with the ball. Switch. Got Dylan Brooks on him. Over to Gaff. Hands off to Christie. Christie off a screen by Gaff. Christie under the basket. Almost loses it. Over to Coop. Coop with the ball. Drives. Goes up. High off the glass. And it's good for 2. Good job, Coop. Kyrie's our best ball handler on the team. Yeah. Kids should start those dancers. Ooh. Didn't see the new rebrand. We changed names from the Dallas Mavericks to Dallas Wizards. Oh, Lord. Booker with the ball. Guarded by Cooper Flagg. Top of the key. He's going to drive. Flagg staying in front of him. Tries to create space and shoots right over Cooper, and he makes it. 56-47. Mavs rebuilding when you were the top of the world just last year. We were not the top of the world last year, 2 years ago. Gaff with the ball, trying to drive, goes out of bounds. Suns ball. No PJ, no win. That's what it feels like. All right. Suns bring the ball down. Pass to Booker, guarded by Christie. Booker's really good at creating space. Dylan Brooks drives right on Cooper. Pump fakes. Goes up. Draws the foul. And one. All right. Drew the foul on Coop. This is so ugly. We're used to it. We're used to it. All right. They convert the and one Mavs ball. They bring it down. Brandon Williams with it. On the wings. Oop, wants to drive. Over to Gaff. Gaff attacks the basket. Oh, Gaff, you got to finish those. Man. Had a big-time dunk, but he missed. A wide-open three by the Suns. No good. Rebounded by Najee Marshall. Over to Coop. Coop's bring the ball down. Staying for the vibes with the funny man Marcel and the best chat on YouTube. Appreciate you. Coop for three. Knocks it down. There we go, Coop. Bring us back. Bring us back. There we go. Devin Booker bring the ball down. Guarded by Max Christie. They set a screen. They get the switch. Cooper Flagg on Booker. Christie's there for help. They pass to the wing. They try to drive. Goes up. No good. Rebound by Gav. Big board over to B. Will. We're in transition. Over to Flagg. Flagg. Out to B. Will, who goes right back up. And it's good. And one. And one. B. Will. Yeah. It's crazy because, like, Coop had it, and I thought he was going to go up, but he kind of got stopped. But then B. Will's like, I'll go up. And hit the and one, baby. And Juan. And Juan. Good pass by Coop. Tough. Yeah, B. Will's part of the future. B. Will, Max Christie, Cooper. That's my big three. Yup. Here we go. And he converted. What is Dylan Brooks doing? Did Gafford foul him? What is... I will say, I don't like Dylan Brooks. Like, dog, you are infuriating. B. Will scared none. That's why, bro, tough. Yeah. He went at, what's the name? Last game, Miles Turner. Backwood Will is our new Jet. I was thinking about the other day, like, Brandon Williams really is our new Jason Terry. Okay, Gaff. You did kind of swing your arm. Dylan's such a flopper. Oh, he always has been. But Gafford did kind of swing on him. PJ out for the game, man. Left shoulder strain. Ooh, no. I wonder how long that's going to be. They're reviewing this, I guess, still. I don't know what there is to review. Here we are. PJ out, yeah. Gaff did the ish on purpose. Yeah, he didn't even like look down at Brooks. I think they've been chirping. I've never seen a franchise more cursed with injuries. I know. Gafford, when you're playing like Powell, you can't have a lot of IQ fouls. Low IQ fouls, yeah. Not gonna lie, you like my Corey Kenshin, but for the Mavs. Appreciate it. Shout out to Corey Kenshin. Yeah, Gav did just kind of swing on dude. All right. Dylan Brooks shooting free throws now. Flagrant foul on Gaff. Time for a Coop to take over. I want to see it. Same. Brooks is a clown, yeah. That's like the first injury PJ's had. Yeah. The last injury PJ had was like an ankle injury like last year. PJ cannot be traded, correct. Gafford out control pressure. The other two big, good for nothing street close. Ooh. All right, Brooks makes both free throws. And what? They get the ball too? Good Lord. They inbounded to Devin Booker, guarded by Max Christie. Top of the key, just killing time. Wow, 15 seconds left in the first half. This quarter went by pretty fast. Booker with the ball, guarded by Najee. He's going to drive, kicks it out to the wing. A three from Brooks, no good. The big man recovers it and goes right back up for two. Who's that, Malawak? For two. All right, we got 2 seconds. We inbound to Najee. Najee with the ball. Last second heave. No good. 63-53. Mavs are down by 10 at a half. Let's talk about it. Defense has been like, I don't know. Defense has been up and down. A lot of careless plays. Feels like a lot of throwaways. I remember we used to say R. Kelly for Ryan M. Miles Kelly to the Summer League. Yeah. Cooper probably call ISO and Malawak. Just be ready. Left shoulder strain PJ. Yeah. Not that. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I'm wondering what the box score looking like. Well, let's take a look at the box score. For the Mavs, Daniel Gafford has 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 block. PJ, he's gone, but in only 5 minutes had 6 points, 1 steal, 1 block. Cooper Flagg has 7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He always stuffs the stat sheet. B. Will with 7 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. Max Christie with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists for Max Christie. Really good. As well as 1 block. Excuse me. Dwight Powell has 1 rebound. Caleb Martin, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Najee Marshall has 9 points and 2 rebounds. Let me see. Musa Cisse with 2 points, 5 rebounds. Man, that dude's a rebounding machine. Klay Thompson with 9 points and 1 rebound. D'Angelo Russell with 2 points. Jaden Hardy with 3 points and 1 rebound. As a team, we're shooting 40% from the floor, 28% from 3, and 75% from the free throw line. It's pretty rough. I'm sorry, no, we're shooting. Yeah, because we're like 7 of 25 from 3. Really, really bad. But, yeah. Not a lot of offense. Not a lot of offense. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really upset because there's not really much we can be upset about. Like, this is our reality. But, yeah, the offense just isn't there. We started off strong, and then we don't know how to be consistent. Like, we don't know how to catch a wave and ride it. Like, we're here, and then we're here. We're here, then we're here. Right? Like, we always have to figure it out after a while. And the defense continues to fall apart. So, not the best first half. It's why I was not happy when I found Nico was gone. Well, the thing is, like, I was happy because getting rid of Nico changes the direction of the team future. Like, that's more like a long-term change. It's not a short-term fix. And I even admit it. Like, firing Nico doesn't mean we win games or we play better. It just means that we're going in a different direction. But regardless if Nico was here or not, the score would probably be the same. So, that's how that goes. We need to stop shooting so many threes, facts. PJ's out for the night. Yeah, that's tough. Powell just taking space, man. Powell's holding the fan base together, exactly. Is Brooks that smart? Absolutely terrible timing for Gaff to lose cool at that. Yeah, I don't know why Gaff did that. He's like, calm down. Unlike Nico, we don't have a 2 to 3 year window. Injuries are piling up. Yeah. You think Miles Kelly should play? Let's try something. It's just that Nico built this dysfunctional team, and the new front office need to sit down with the players to lock in, or they'll be dealt with at the trade deadline. Exactly. No consistency. Yeah, there's no consistency with this team. I was making food. What I missed a lot. You didn't miss as much as the Mavs. Mavs missed a lot of shots. But what's new? What is new? Nothing. Baby boy, you stay on my mind. Baby boy, you were so different. Sorry, y'all. I'm still getting work emails. It's pretty frustrating. But what do y'all think about the first half? I think we need to see more of B. Will. Who got injured again? PJ. PJ has a shoulder sprain. I think we need more of B. Will, more of Max Christie, more of Cooper Flagg. I think we need to really give those three like the most minutes. I think we need to really give them some run. Do you think the deal is the problem, bad defense, and just chucking up threes? I'm so tired. I'm sorry. I think the bigger problem with not just D'Angelo Russell, but maybe a few players is I don't think that enough guys have a defined role on this team. And so I think that's why sometimes Najee looks inconsistent, but it's more like his role keeps changing. And then you got someone like D'Angelo Russell, who he was off the bench, and then he's a starter, and now it's like, what are you doing there, big dog? No, I feel like it's a lot of different things. I feel like it's a lot of different things when it comes to the team overall, in my humblest of opinions. I think D'Lo is purposely playing bad, like scratching points. It's so weird. The shot selection, the weird passes. I don't get that. They give up so many rebounds because they're lazy. It's crazy. Coop needs to shoot 30 times today. Firing Nico was just a start. We have a long way to go to reach the surface of how good we were a few months ago. Yep. Hire Rick Carlisle, a.k.a. Jim Carrey, back. He fits more with the current roster. Maybe. Mavs need a new trainer. Man, this guy's made out of paper. No, I don't think our trainers are the problem. The thing is, you get better trainers if guys don't come back healthy. You don't fire trainers because they get hurt in the game. And what I mean by that is that sounds kind of redundant. That kind of sounds like I said the same thing. But it's like if you have constant... Oh, we got ourselves a new member of the channel. Thank you, Sir Plum. Appreciate it, man. But the thing is, if, for example, PJ, if he's constantly having ankle injuries, then yeah. Hey, trainers, why is PJ constantly having ankle injuries, right? Oh, snap. Fire for effect. Dropped a channel member message saying D'Lo shooting is a war crime. Yeah, you're absolutely right. D'Lo shooting, it's not been good. It has not been good. I kind of wish it was more consistent. But what I was trying to get at is if a player is having the same injury over and over again, then yes, fire the training staff. But PJ in the shoulder sprain, like that's not like that was just because he had enough contact and it happened, right? Like if Anthony Davis came back and he tore his Achilles, yeah, you blame the training staff for bringing him back too early. You know what I mean? Bro, watching this game, it's easy to see Phoenix better cardio condition. Yeah. Yep. Digest, baby boy, you still on my mind. Baby boy, you are so damn fine. J Kidd sucks as head coach, period. Possibly. That B. Will, a little reverse dunk with the little hang. That was tough. That was tough. Wait, what happened to PJ? My stream was acting up, so I don't necessarily remember like how it happened, but I guess there was some contact and he messed up his shoulder. He's out. He'll probably be out for like 2 weeks. Sucks because PJ's been one of our best players. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? We're more cooked without PJ? Yes, we are. Without PJ, it's going to be really hard to win games. That's a scoring option gone, and that's a defender gone. And PJ rebounds a lot. Wouldn't be surprised if he's like our leading rebounder. No one missed Brunson. Get out of here. What? As fans, what do we really have to look forward to? It's not fun watching these games anymore. We look forward to the development of Max Christie and Cooper Flagg. That's what we have to look forward to. That's me, though. But we got ourselves a super chat coming in from Sir Plum 111 saying we put out the fire by firing Nico. Now you have to remove the rubbish. Then you rebuild. Trade everyone over the age of 24. Ooh. I'd say anybody over the age of 28. We got to go young. We got to do pretty much do what the Thunder did. But I appreciate you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Clay's actually got to stop. Fair. We need someone who can score 20 consistently. Yes. No, bro. Jalen wanted to stay even on a lower contract. Nico never. Yeah, the whole Jalen Brunson situation was just poorly managed, and I didn't understand it at all. This guy said Grimes and Brunson. Bro, Digest. Oh, no, what happened? Nah, I wish we kept Grimes. That never made sense to me at all. Never understood it. Yeah. 10 points at halftime. Quite tough to see. Yeah. We didn't do that well in the second half either. Like, we got outscored 25-33. Really, really embarrassing. But you live with the results. You know what I'm saying? I'm high on Grimes. Same. Like spike. We got 216 people in the chat calling for a like spike. We got 107 likes. Try to get to 150. The animation will be back sometime next week. I got to find the source file and plug it back in. I thought Grimes wanted out. He only wanted out after the trade. If you don't do any trade, like if you don't trade Luka, then you don't trade Grimes. That's why. Who is the number one pick next year? The Mexican dude from Mexico? What? I don't know. Marcel, I've been playing Battlefield. What has this team been looking like? Trash. I don't know, man. I mean, it's just more or less what we've seen so far. Offense is very touch and go. Defense, it turns on and off again like an old computer. Nah, his family stayed. They wanted to stay in Dallas. Even his dad said so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But at the same time, Grimes wanted to get paid, and I don't know if we could have done that. But we had his right, so it's like, I don't know. Another super chat coming in from Sir Plum 111 saying, happy belated Veterans Day, Battle Buddy. Happy Veterans Day to you too, Battle Buddy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Shout out to all my veterans or service members that are currently serving. You guys are the real heroes. Me, I'm just the broken down, retired guy. Man. I'm okay with tanking this season. We own our pick. Exactly. I'm just excited to see, like, what do we do? And it's going to be a rough, like, and I even said this, like, to start the season. I said, one thing I don't think Mavericks fans fully recognize or fully are prepared for is what comes with a rebuild. You're going to lose a lot of games. You're going to have a very short season because you don't see the playoffs. The only excitement you're going to get is from the draft. That's it. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. Over under on if we see Exum this year. LO, bro, I need some Exum out here. Dog, I don't know when we're going to see Dante Exum. Not that bad, but also not good enough to win games, yeah. Unfortunately, that's us. It's true that Dumont want Davis to not play even though he had a green light from the medical staff. So he had a green light from his medical staff. But the Mavericks medical staff said, no, you need to sit and rest. And so, in order for AD to come back, they need to provide enough data that shows that he is ready to go, that he's ready to come back. So, until that happens, here we are. Maybe boy, stay on my mind. We got ourselves another super chat from Sir Plum, just making a rain, dropping it like it's hot. Saying my daughter graduated AIT in 2 weeks, Army band. Oh, man, that's what's up, man. That's dope. Army band. Ah, man, I feel like, so I was military police, and there was at times like, man, I should have been like a non-combat MOS. Like, I thought about, man, I should have been like a chaplain's assistant or something. I don't know. But no, that's what's up, man. Dumont finally getting involved. AD trade stock needs to say hi. Yep. Cooper makes the best faces for highlights. XM out, Musa in. Yeah. Marcel, if you pick 2 players that have to go, who will you choose right now? Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson. Love you, homie. Love you too, big dog. All this because we had to trade one guy. Yup. Replace any one player on this team with prime Michael Jordan, and do you not think the outcome wouldn't be still close to the same with J.K. still coaching it? This is not like we don't have a problem that one player can fix. We have a foundation problem that can only be fixed from a GM who knows what he's doing to fix this. The end. But we're back after the timeout. See if we can make this a game, shall we? Turn my space heater off. I'm hot. All right, Najee Marshall, bring the ball down. Over to Gaff. Over to B. Will. B. Will's going to drive. Tries to go up, gets blocked. Saved by the Suns. Over to Brooks. They're pushing it in transition. Back to Brooks, who's going to drive on Gaff. Pulls up from the long 2, knocks it down. Come on, man. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. That's not true. Luka would fix the team. Well, Luka would fix his team because the team it was meant for Luka. That's why. Why does everyone leave their defensive assignments to Gafford? He's getting cooked. Defend your own man. Yeah. Grow the kids. I don't care about the scores. Honestly. What's going on with the Mavs after Nico was fired yesterday? Rebuild. That's what that means. All right. We inbound to Gaff. Gaff on the wing. Trying to find somebody to pass to. Over to B-Will. B-Will off a screen. He's going to drive. Throws it up to Gaff. Gaff with a one-handed dunk. There you go, Gaff. Man, we really do make Gaff jump. All right. Suns ball. Booker with it. Guarded by Najee. Over to Brooks. Back to Booker. They throw a double. They throw it back to Brooks. Drives on Flagg. Trying to create space. Turnaround jumper right over Coop. Man, people really do get their shot off on Cooper Flagg. Kind of weird. Should the Mavs start trying to win games now that Nico? Try to win games? Yeah. Will we win games? I don't know. Probably not. But we should definitely try. All right. Suns bring the ball down. Mavs down by 12. Max Christie. They drive right up on Max. And they're calling a foul. Just got home what I missed. We beat an undefeated team today in flag football. 26-25. Well, that's what's up. We're losing to the Suns. Defense is bad. Offense is bad. Started off good. Then it got really bad. So, you know. Can't wait till we're good. They make the first free throw. With our defense with championships, we're all wrong. Who will replace Nico? Dennis Lindsey. Cooper Flagg is on a traditional number 1 pick team now. Yeah. I'll replace Nico. Put me in coach. All right. Suns make both free throws. 69. Nice. 255. We inbound to Max Christie. Brings the ball down. Guarded by Devin Booker. Oh, Christie almost loses it. They're calling a foul. Is that Mark Williams? I got him on my fantasy team. He's really good. Gets me points. All right, we're going to inbound to Gaff at the top. Ooh, bad pass by Gaff. Turnover. Suns with it in transition. Over to the wing to O'Neal for a 3, and he makes it. 72-55. All right, Gaff with the ball. Over to B. Will. B. Will over to Christie. Christie in the corner. Over to B. Will. B. Will trying to go baseline. Goes, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Brandon Williams just dunked on Mark Williams. Oh, yo, does B. Will not know who he is? A 3 from from Dylan Brooks. There it goes. And they call a timeout. Oh my God, Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams wants to dunk on every center. Like, that's absolutely insane what he just did. Absolutely insane. We got a timeout. Mavs down by a lot. There goes the game. Mavs starter can't even more than 10 points. Let's go, Suns. Hey, I got a free burger at Carl's Jr. if the Suns win. Nice. Deep draft this year. Get a top 10 pick to go with Flagg. In 3 years, we run the show. Yep. I think if you trade in a new coach, people don't understand a rebuild will be a long time. Yeah, that's like over seasons. It's not just one season. Like, if we rebuild, I expect like a 4-year span of trying stuff out. This is my go-to live channel coverage for NBA Mavericks basketball. Awesome. Hey, appreciate you, Alexa Home. They forgot that they also need a score. Yeah. Kid gift first quarter. Yeah. We suck. We do. Let me see. None of us with double-digit points yet. Man, does no one on the Mavs have double-digit points? So that's a problem. We can't score. Yeah, no one on the Mavs has double-digit points. Kind of embarrassing. But we got a super chat coming in from Team Cyber 1 saying artillery. Is that what you were in the military? Team Cyber, were you in the military? Were you artillery? Is Coop playing well? No one's really playing well. Mavs need to be investigated by the FBI, maybe. When Brook going off, it's time to think about the next game. Yeah. It's all right. 5 years will be better. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, though, man. Rebuilds aren't fun. They're not easy. They're rough. Go Army. Yes, sir. I was over there with a big red 1. Every team that goes against us look like the freaking Warriors. How many threes they shoot? Yep. Zombie time. Yep, no brains, just out there. The one thing I don't get is how we are doing worse than when we had 7 players listed, bro. We were winning that with Edwards at center, yeah. We're losing, but this doesn't feel bad because I'm happy that Mavericks took out the rotting garbage. The Pelicans-Blazers game was better than this. 2 ejected, 2 techs, and Pelicans bench likely to get fined. Love it. I didn't know Tim Hardaway Jr. made it over to the Nuggets. Yeah. Cooper Flagg is really not the man we need to get. Cooper Flagg is really not the man. We need to get rid of it. No. Bad take. I'll say it again. Trade every single player who was built around Luka. Start building around Coop. There's some players you can keep. All right, we're back out of timeout. Cooper Flagg with the ball over to B. Will. B. Will for 3. No good. Ooh, Cooper Flagg tried to get the rebound. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. They bring the ball down. Ooh, pass deflected by Cooper Flagg. He's in transition. Euros misses the layup. Gafford with the putback. Thank God Gaff's there. Good Lord. All right, Booker with the ball. Create some space. Back out to the top. They're going to try and drive on Coop. Back to Devin Booker. Guard by Christie. Ooh, pass was almost deflected, but Devin Booker gets it back. Christie there for the double. Over to O'Neal. Over to Grayson Allen, who drives right on Gafford. Reverse layup. Gosh, dang, our defense sucks. We bite on everything. Good God. B. Will with the ball on the wing. Going to drive, baseline, dumps it out to Flagg, over to Christie. Christie for 3. Oh, yeah! Oh yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna go in. I trust Max, bro. I trust Max. Oh my god, yeah. All right, Booker with the ball, guarded by Najee. Off a screen, pulls up from three. Devin Booker misses. Rebound by Najee Marshall. Najee with the ball. Over to Coop. Coop, step back three. There you go, Coop. There you go, Coop for three. 77-65. Mavs got a lot of work to do. We're down by 12. There's a foul. Nico said he didn't know how the fans felt about Luka. That's when I knew there was fraud and collusion within the league and organization. This trade didn't ruin a fan base. It ruined the legitimacy. It did a lot of things. Back-to-back threes. I like it. Uh-huh. A three from the Suns is good. We're down by 15. Let's just see how this game goes. There's a foul on Brooks. I think Kid really sucks the ups. Our at lineups. Don't laugh, I'm asking, but is Max Christie Doug Christie's son? He is not, no. Dude, that's something in my eye. Oh my god. Christie under the basket. Throws it out to Brandon Williams. Inside two. Pass to Musa, no good. Stolen by the Suns. Over to Brooks. Out to the Booker. Booker guarded by Musa Cisse. Clay there for the double. Over to O'Neal. Throws over to Grayson. Guarded by Coop. He's going to drive on Coop. Goes right up at Musa. Reverse layup is good. That's tough. That's and one. Oh, Lord. Who is better and more effective in their prime? Shaq or Giannis? Probably in their prime, probably Shaq. Man, the Suns look like a playoff team. Yeah, they look a lot better this year. They're more well-rounded and not top-heavy. All right, I guess we're going to review it. All right, 82-65. Man, we are down by a lot. Wait, how much does Cooper have at halftime? Wait, how much points does Cooper have? Am I tripping? Let me refresh. Yeah, Cooper got 10. But we got to sell this timeout. Pretty sure we're going to review that. Cam Christie would be a great addition. I doubt the Clippers will let him go. I don't know if Cam Christie is that good. I know the Clippers probably should go through a rebuild because, God, their team's going nowhere. Bradley Beal's out for the season. Trash. We're about to be 3-9. What do you think we're doing? Looks like a tank to me. I'm cool with it. The Suns shut down Wemby. They're good. Man, it's sad to see Uncle Marcel can't seem to get a break. Mavericks eating L's left and right. I'm here for the vibes. The only difference is we're not tanking on purpose. Yeah, this is just how we are. So it's funny. It's like, oh, wow, the Mavericks got Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg's going to a team that's actually good. Well, that was a lie. So OKC, OP, Luka can't do nothing. Ooh, Clippers should trade John Collins to the Mavs. Ooh. Fire Kid, maybe. Maybe Kid will just go into the front office. Yeah, no. But we got ourselves a timeout. Luka is once again carrying a sad team. Sucks to suck. Flagg playing like a rookie today after a big game. Yeah, well, he's a rookie. Lakers are top heavy. Yeah, this game is so. Yeah, this game's man. Like they, the freaking Suns, like, we had everything good in the first quarter. Then towards the end of the first quarter, they just started getting hot, and they turned up, and things sucked. So they're reviewing this. Let's see what it is. They're reviewing it. Cooper is fine, man. He's rookie. Yeah, I'm like almost never worried about Cooper at all. Like, I know he's all right. All right, our ball. We're going to inbound it to B. Will. B. Will with the ball. Trying to pass it, but okay, it's a foul. Good God. Nah, Rookie of the Year race is far from over. Now that we're all injured and there's no real, like, expectation, like, just let Cooper ball out. Let him get Rookie of the Year. Max Christie with the ball over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg want to drive to the basket. Pulls up the long two, and it rattles on in for two. Cooper Flagg. 82 to 67. That's not realistic to expect a rookie to be like Luka. No rookie is as ready as he was. Exactly. That's why, like, I hardly really speak about Cooper. Like, I talk about the team more than talk about just Cooper. Oh, a big block by Musa. Saved it over to Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg bring the ball down. Big Moose. Max Christie with the ball. Wants to go up. Gets blocked. Ooh, stuffed by Mark Williams. Or is that Malawak? Can't tell. Booker out to the wing to O'Neal for three. And, of course, he knocks it down. Cooper probably hates Dallas at this point. Yeah, probably. Well, if he does, he's soft. All right. B. Will to Clay. Back to Musa. Musa. Trying to find someone to hand it off to. Oh, they trying to strip it from Moose. We got ourselves a jump ball. Of course, it would be Dylan Brooks. Of course, it would be Dylan Brooks, bro. Yeah, Musa be getting them blocks. And the hustle play to save it. Love this kid, dude. Big Musa. What is Flagg doing? Hey, doing what he can. All right, we got ourselves a jump ball between Musa Cisse and Dylan Brooks. All right, we get it. Clay gets it, throws up a weird shot. Rebound by Musa, goes right up. It's calling it a turnover. Oh, it's all good moves. All right, Suns ball. They bring the ball down. Over to Mark Williams, over to Devin Booker, guarded by Max Christie. Out to the corner, out to the wing, to O'Neal, guarded by Flagg. Back to Booker, guarded by Christie. Clay's there for the double, drives on Clay. Devin Booker trying to back him down, spins, shoots the ball, misses, swatted back, saved by Christie, over to Flagg in transition. Flagg with the ball. Oh, Musa. Wasn't looking turnover. Whew. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I still love what I see from Big Moose. But, man, our offense is so bad. There have been so many empty possessions. All right. A jump shot from Booker is no good. Rebounded by Brandon Williams. Williams with the ball. Goes right up at the rim and gets it. Oh, they wave it off. Turnover. Is Musa causing literally every turnover? Do we need to sit him? Whole lot of hustle. Whole lot of heart. No finesse. Brooks with the ball. And now there's a foul somewhere. I'm kind of over this game. Is that Musa again? Are they calling another one on Cisse? Ain't no way. Tragic. I'm going to inbound it to Booker. Swing it to the wing to O'Neal. Pump fake on Cooper. They're going to drive. Blocked by Cisse. Saved by Cooper Flagg. Flagg with the ball. He wants to go in transition. Gets fouled. Frustrating. Yeah. Cisse is a crazy shot blocker, bro. We have to develop him. He is extremely freaking raw. We have to develop Cisse. I'm convinced kid wants to get fired. Maybe. All right, Clay shooting free throw. Clay makes the free throw. Cisse is super fast at the center. He's very mobile. Very mobile. All right, Cooper Flagg for 3. There we go, Coop. There we go, Coop. All right, down by 14. Try to fight our way back. O'Neal with the ball. Over to Devin Booker, guarded by Clay. Cisse's there for help. Throws it down low to Mark Williams. The pass was deflected by Cisse, but it was saved by... Oh, but it's... Whose ball? Whose ball? Good defense. Good defense. I think Brandon Williams is looking for a contact. Say, bro, where's my contact? Oh, got slapped in the face, yep. At this point, we got to give Coop any chance of winning Rookie of the Year. They did be wrong. We have to win this game now, yeah. Just bring it in within 10. All right. B will. Looks like he's getting his contacts taken care of. Still waiting as he's putting in contacts. It's taking forever, chat. Gotta fix Brandon Williams' eyes, I guess. In my career, I got J-Kid coaching. In my career, I got J-Kid coaching the West All-Star team. Okay. VJ not consistent. He get carried by Maxey and Grimes. As a rookie. Bro, OKC cooking Luka. That's unfortunate. Tank for top 5 pick. We don't own, huh? We do own our pick next season. Our next draft. I told you. Or I guess it's upcoming draft. We do own our first round pick. That's why you tank. Get the most out of it. Utilize your draft capital. Taking 30 years. Anyway, we got some free throws. Makes the first one. All right, we're back. I hate playing from behind all the time. It's like a Mavericks thing. It's just what we do. It's what the team does. All right, B-Will makes both. There you go, B-Will. 85-73, Mavs only down by 12. Let's see if we can fix what's going on. Oh, crap, D'Angelo Russell's in. All right, we got Clay, Coop, Musa, Brandon Williams, and Najee right now. Booker with the ball, guarded by Flagg. Off the screen of Mark Williams. Cisse's on him. Flagg's there for the double. Over to Grayson. Over to the corner for 3. Over Najee, no good. It's out of bounds on Cisse. Suns ball. Womp. D'Lo about drop 50? I hope so. Tank commander in. Yep. I'm not worried about Luka. He's doing good, and right now the team's dying. Oh, well. Whoop, there it is. No D'Lo. No, D'Lo's checking in. All right, the inbound it. Suns ball, guarded by Coop. Coop's got him on the perimeter. They set a screen. Gonna drive. Oop, almost loses it, but they get it back. They throw it up over two. They get a weird tip in. That was weird. They scored on us, 87-73. Coop with the ball. Literally got the ball just stolen. Just ripped it out of his hands. Suns ball again. A corner three. No good. Rebounded by the Suns. Over to Booker. Drives on Clay. Ooh, down low. He goes out of bounds. Suns ball. Najee touched it. All right, we got ourselves a timeout. 87-73, Mavs down by 14. We got 3 minutes and a quarter to go. Not sure what we can do. I mean, the game plan is pretty easy, right? I don't think it's that hard to kind of like understand. We are getting a lot of stops. We are getting so many stops. But we can't do anything on the on the offensive end. Our defense works, but our offense is so bad. And when you can't score to get ahead, eventually the other team will score and they'll go on a run. And that's what we see. Our offense is so bad, it actually hurts our defense. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. So when Mavs make a run or our ahead kid puts in D'Lo, this is intentional not win. Maybe. I'm trying, but I'm not finding any joy in watching. I need therapy. Who's the class of the West? Spurs, OKC, what? At times, it looks like we have no big man at all. Well, we played some small ball 5 lineups that were very questionable. Very, very questionable. Man, sorry that I'm not as wild tonight. I'm actually very tired. I had some coffee that didn't do anything. Sun's just quicker. Yeah, I mean, we were getting stops. Like, they weren't scoring for a while, but neither were we. Eventually, they will. But what do we expect? What did we expect? Chris Dunn with 2 points. Mavs ball. D'Angelo Russell brings it down. Guarded by the Suns. Moose sets the screen. A 3 from D'Lo. No good. Rebounded by Big Moose. He rips it down over to D'Lo, over to Najee. Najee wants to drive. Throws up an alley-oop to Big Moose from the top floor for 2. Love to see it. Just spam the alley-oop with Big Moose. That's all you got to do. Alexa, play Marvin's Room. Y'all crazy. Our next win will be Chris. Bruh. All right, Suns the ball. Drives on D'Lo. Throws it up to the other wing. Dunn over to Booker. Guarded by Clay. Najee there for help. To the inside. They throw up a floater, and it's in. Our defense is kind of slow. Jay and Hardy bring the ball down. Jay and Hardy over to Musa Cisse. Back to Hardy. Hardy with the ball. Goes up. Oh, got a little layup in. There you go, Jaden. Did your job. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know what that was. All right. Musa Cisse gets fouled. Or Musa Cisse fouls Devin Booker. That's not a foul. His hands are just straight up. Musa is so strong. I think as Mavs fans, we're all mentally drained at this point. Yeah, it just is what it is. Get some cinnamon tea, Marcel. I need to get some. Devin Booker makes the first free throw. I hate everyone who hates on Musa, bro. He's an undrafted 2A player. Yeah, I mean, like, he's so raw and has a lot of, like, upside. Like, his potential is crazy good. I'd keep him. I'd keep him. Booker shooting the second free throw. Makes it. All right, D'Lo brings the ball down. What sucks is we have a whole other quarter of this. D'Lo with the ball. Gafford sets the screen. D'Lo wants to drive. Throws it out to... That's a turnover. Yeah, I'm off D'Lo Island. I'm off D'Lo Island. Yeah, I'm off D'Lo Island. This is rough. A missed shot by the Suns, rebounded by Clay. Clay bringing the ball down. That's your guy right there. Nah, I'm off D'Lo Island. Clay just shoots a three just because he can. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. You were so hyped we got D'Lo. You're the... Yeah, I remember. I remember. I've now been proven wrong. Suns trying to score, but they can't. Saved by Najee over to D'Lo. D'Lo, push it. We're in transition. Over to Hardy. Hardy to Clay in the corner for three. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. Oh, man. All right, out of bounds, Suns ball. All right, Suns ball over to Grayson Allen. Allen drives by. Jaden Hardy goes up for a layup. I guess an alley-oop, but they miss it. Our ball. Whatever. Jay's kidneys glasses. Keep Kyrie. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Are they shooting free throws? Did I miss something? All right, I guess they're shooting free throws. Misses the first one. If we were just better at shooting, we would be in this game, because how is the score still 95-77? Like, there really hasn't been runs. It's been like weird spurts from both teams. Two missed free throws, rebound by Gafford over Jaden Hardy as he brings the ball down. Najee Marshall with the ball. Hey, man, from Brazil, I'm a Suns fan. Thanks for the live stream. It's the only way to follow the game. Hey, man, I got you. Gafford, the ball goes up, and he gets blocked. Up, no, it's a foul. Gaff shooting two. Back to last ranked offense. You already know it. Look so confused? Yeah. Gotta fix it. We gotta look different. We gotta look better. I'm back and I'm better. But here we are shooting free throws. Yes, got it. Misses the first one. Nico shrunk the rims before they did, probably. Trade AD, keep Kyrie. I don't know. We will be known as the most ugly bad team of all time. One amazing loss after another. Man, we're good at losing. Gafford makes the second one. He splits the free throws. All right. Suns bringing the ball down. Drives on Clay. Gonna try driving again. Completely loses him. Throws an alley-oop, and they miss. Oh, gosh, that's embarrassing. Suns ball. It's gonna be a long next 5 years. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be 35, bro. I ain't ready for all that. All right. Suns off the inbound. Over to Booker. For the long two, misses. Rebounded by Gaff. Over to Clay to D'Lo. D'Lo with the ball, bringing it down. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Off a screen set by Gaff. D'Lo with it. Throws it to Najee in the corner for a three. Makes it. 95-81. All right. We're down by, what, 15? Okay, they said it was a 2. We're down by 15 going to the fourth quarter. I don't know, man. Rough game. Rough game. What do we do, Marcel? We score. We can get stops. We just can't score. That's our biggest issue. We get stops, but they don't go anywhere. The defense can't do everything. That's what I see. But I love what I see from Musa Cisse, bro. Like, you gotta, like, fine-tune that. Dude's raw. But we got Sir Plum gifting out 10 memberships, a.k.a. The Scientist, Whisper, Chris Purdue, Almighty Loaf, Professor Splash, TGK, Aaron, Calvin Patel, and Dragos, as well as Rick, D21. You're all members. Thank you so much, Sir Plum, for the gifted membership, dude. We're going to continue jersey giveaways in December. I got to make sure I get some stuff taken care of. Grow the show. Appreciate you, big dog. Thank you so much. What about me? Anything can happen. D'Lo dropping. Man, look. D'Lo is something else. Yeah, I think Cooper Flagg still our leading scorer with 15 points. Najee has 12 off the bench. Clay has 10 off bench. Man, yeah, not having PJ kind of sucks. And we need a little bit more from Max Christie. But we got a little super chat coming in from Lil DB07 Bell Sports. I think he just want to see the Nico animation. I appreciate it, big dog. Thank you so much. Hats off to you, sir. Ooh. Can we trade AD and Clay already? Man. When that second unit came in for the first time, cost us the game. It's all good. It's going to be a while until things are, like, where they need to be. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of like what it is. Like, we need to fix this crap. But we got the fourth quarter. Anything can happen. Let's see it. Well, it was a nice 6 minutes. It looked good of the 48 minutes. Yeah. We still lose if PJ and AD play. I don't think so. I don't know. This game's a little bit too close to say that PJ or AD wouldn't change anything. All right. Here we go. A quick 2 points from the Suns. D'Lo bringing the ball down. Off a double screen. Over to Clay. Clay catch and shoot for 3. And it's good. Okay. Clay for 3. 97 to 84. Suns bring the ball down. Guarded by Jaden Hardy at the top. They passing it around. Allen with the ball. Guarded by Najee. Goes up. No good. It's short. Rebounded by... Oh, nope. Out of bounds. Our ball. There we go. Our ball. All right. D'Lo with the ball. Off a screen set by Clay. Switch. Ooh, finds Jaden Hardy in the corner for 3. There we go! There we go! 2 quick threes. This is a 10-point game. Oh, boy. Let's keep this defense going. All right. Suns with the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. On the wing, guarded by... Oh, Hardy got knocked down. The drive on D'Lo goes up, and they say it's a foul. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Weird foul. We can still win the game. I told you to play for 15 plus, man. Yeah, you're right. He's only, 2 points away. That's a weak foul. I agree. Kind of weak. There we go. Bro, I know y'all not about to get excited for this fake comeback. Happens every game. They make the first free throw. They missed the second one. Najee gets the rebound. Over to Jaden Hardy. Hardy with the ball. Throws it. Oh, bad pass. It gets out of bounds. No, nope. Suns save it. Suns save the ball. They're pushing it in transition. Throw it down low where no one is for an easy 2 points. 187. Let's go. D'Lo with the ball. Top of the key. Calling for a screen. There we go. Defensive foul. I'll keep doing it, bro. All right. Najee with the inbound. Over to D'Lo. D'Lo on the wing. Off a screen set by Gaff. He's in the corner. Step back three. D'Lo for three. All right. 10-point game still. We trying. We trying. D'Lo made the three. 190. Grayson with a moving three. Oh, God. He knocks it down. Oh, man. 103 to 90. Oh, God. Our defense needs to hold, bro. We're getting stops. But we're not even getting stops. We're just, D'Lo with the ball. Top of the key. Takes a deep three. Why would you take that shot, dude? Missed, and it's the Suns' ball. Suns bring it down. Guarded by Najee. Allen for three over D'Lo, and he knocks it down again. All right, so he's hot now. He's hot. Cool. Yeah, call a timeout. 106 to 90. Mavs down by 16. It was nice while it lasted. It was nice while it lasted. Man, if only we... If only... Excuse me. Oh, my back. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Mavs fans need to stop financing supporting the Mavs. All right, enough of protests. Now you just have to deal with what we have. We can't protest every time we're upset. Sometimes you just got to deal with it. Right now, this is one of those times you just got to deal with it. But we got ourselves a timeout. This is frustrating. Yeah, I know. Fake main character energy. It's the Dinwiddie syndrome. He's got Dinwiddie-itis. Spenceritis. But here we are. Put Flagg back in the game. Why not? Who does D'Lo think he is? Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. Protest the Cowboys. Mavs just seem as if they're in limbo. Man, maybe. Will the Mavs come back and win? The world may never know. Cups of the rose. Women in my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in the club too long. The woman that I would try is happy with a good guy. Let's see. When did PJ get hurt? Oh, because of Dylan Brooks. He, flung his shoulder. Dylan Brooks, yeah. Yeah, he was feeling it. Let me see. Are we serious? I leave to see my mom and we down bad? Very. Very. Why are these players still in? Because Jason Kidd believes in a comeback. All right, Jaden Hardy, bring the ball down. Over to D'Lo. Over to Clay. Clay to Gaff in the short roll. Ooh, Gaff gets clobbered. It's a foul. Brooks always been dirty? Always. Steph has 44 points. Even Jimmy Butler has 5 threes tonight, man. Marcel, I bet you $0 that they will say Fire Kid. Maybe. I really don't think that fans should protest anymore. Like, you got what you wanted. It was Nico. Stop. If anybody starts doing, like, fired kid chants or sell the team chants, like, stop. We can't do this every time we're upset. Sometimes you do just have to suck it up and deal with it. You got what you wanted. Nico gone. We inbound to Gaff. Gafford's going to try and drive. Put the ball on the floor. Goes up at the glass. Touch. Woo, Gaff. Good touch around the rim. 106-92. All right. They're going to drive right up on Gaff. Ooh, Gaff with a big block. Brandon Williams with the save. We're in transition. Brandon Williams want to go all the way. Reverse layup is good. That's tough. 106-94. Let's go. We have 9 blocks as a team. That's crazy. A 3 from the Suns, no good. Rebounded by Gaff. Over to Jaden Hardy. Hardy, I know you see B-Will. Over to Flagg. Flagg back to Hardy. Hardy want to pump fake drive. Dumps it. It's a turnover. Suns score another end. Cooper Flagg tries to go up. Gets blocked really hard. Our ball. We need to play with speed and aggression, but we need to keep our poise on defense, though, because we can't be lackadaisical. Gaff with a nice block at the rim. Dort dirty as hell. Yeah. What did Dort do? All right, Cooper Flagg shooting free throws. Misses the first one. Oh, man, you're a Maverick. Suns with the ball. Out to the perimeter. They take a 3. And they miss. Rebounded by Gaff. Good board. Gaff getting active in the fourth quarter. Gets it to Coop. Coop in transition. Coop want to go all the way. Euros. And whoa, my God, Coop. All right, Coop. All right, Coop missed the dunk. Embarrassing. A long 2 from the Suns. No good. Rebounded by Brandon Williams over to Clay. Like, we're like so many empty possessions. To Gaff, back to Clay. Clay with the ball. Inside of Gaff. Gaff under the basket. Goes up off the glass. Really good job, Gaff. Gaff for 2. They got a timeout. Gaff pissed off. Should be what, a 10-point game? Should be 108-98, right? Did they not add the 2 from Gaff just now? Do we have 94 or 96? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. But all right, we got a timeout. Daniel Gafford too late, yeah. Your tripping is correct. Okay. Oh, okay, that is correct. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was like 96 and then he scored and he got to 98. Okay, we're down by 12. Let Clay launch some breaks. Get Zion for 80. Diabolical. Diabolical. Marcel, did you ever see that short I sent you where Clay shot the ball backwards? I got to double check. Put Coop in the gym, squatting and bench pressing heavy immediately, and feed that boy large amounts of protein and carbs. He's got to get stronger. The positive side, if Kyrie comes back, he doesn't have to play 40 minutes. We trust B-Will can handle it. Yeah, for sure. For sure. If only D-Lo drops 1,000, yeah. But you guys have the timeout. We have 234 people here. I'm calling for a late fourth quarter like spike. We had 137 likes. So try to get to 150 likes, man. I appreciate you guys being here. I love Gaff. Me too. They top 3 in defense. If you just get 15 to 18, they can get up to 500. Yeah. Would Ja work on the Mavs? No. I think Ja Morant needs to go somewhere where he's like, if Ja went to the Timberwolves, I'd like that. You never see a lottery first overall pick having 2 All-Stars on his team because usually the teams suck and have no star. What Dallas have right now is rare, but guys saying blow it up. Yeah, because we don't have two stars next to Coop right now. AD is out for like another 2 to 3 weeks. Kyrie won't come back till January. By then, we'll have lost too many games where it won't matter. And by next season, Kyrie will be a year older. AD will be a year older. Clay will be a year older. Everyone's a year older, and they're still getting hurt. It would be completely different if this team was healthy and maybe middle of the pack. If we were even the 6th to 8th seed, then yeah, maybe don't blow it up. We are at the bottom. Guys are hurt. They're not coming back. We're not. I already mentioned this earlier in the stream. We don't own our first round pick for 4 seasons. Do you gamble trying to be competitive and not get Cooper some help with those picks? You're going to mortgage Cooper's future? That's crazy. Digest, who told you to get too real? From time to time. We need to trust this team to do its thing right now. If not, blow it up for next year. I like this team, but we need something to push us over the edge. We're not even at the edge right now. Like, if I'm being honest, we're not at the edge. We are not at the edge. That's the thing. I would not blow it up, just retool. No, I'll blow it up. Look how good we played versus the Bucks. But we still lost, right? Like, at this point, with a record of 3-8, about to be 3-9, it really doesn't matter how good we look if we can't win. You know what I mean? All right. They called a very late travel on Grayson Allen. All right, our ball. We could get top 4 pick for next year if we suck. Yeah. All right. Going to the line. Shooting 2 for Mavs. Gafford woke up too late. Nah, I love it. Better late than never. Better late than never. All right. Gafford down low goes up for 2. I'm sorry, I thought it was free throws. Gafford for 2. Love to see it. All right, 10-point game. We're going to fight. We're going to fight to get back in this. Booker with the ball, guarded by Christie. Should be a defensive foul. It's weird. Should have been on a moving screen. Booker trying to drive on Christie. Pump fake goes up, and he's going to the line for 2. We 15 or 14 seed. Bottom is bottom, baby. We as bottom as bottoms can be. We are power bottoms. We're at the bottom, but there's so much power down here. All right, Suns shooting free throws. All right. They made both. 110-98. Christie with the ball. Over to Brandon Williams. Bring it on down. Guarded by Allen. Over to Clay. Clay for 3 on the wing. Knocks it down. Killer Clay. 9-point game. Okay. Booker with the ball. Goes right up at Gaff. Goes up. Dumps it off to Dylan Brooks, who misses right at the rim. Rebounded by Christie. Christie in transition. Coop, look. Christie, you have to look up. There was Clay. Christie over to Clay. Clay with the ball in the wing. Guarded by O'Neal. Pump fake. He's going to drive. Dumps it out to Christie. Bad pass. He pump fakes, drives. Throws out to Clay. Clay in the corner for a quick catch and shoot 3. No good and no foul. That's lame. All right, Suns the ball. Oh, stolen by B. Will. Over to Clay. It's a 3-on-1. Clay throws it to Coop for the alley-oop. No, bad pass, but it's our ball. It's our ball. There we go. God dang, Clay. Your passing sucks. Good defense, though. We ain't got to make it so hard on ourselves. Keep it simple. Simple and easy. Clay, the catch and shoot 3 off the inbound, no good. Rebounded by the Suns. All right, Suns with the ball. They about to lose it again. Devin Booker getting trapped. See, this is what I'm talking about. We've done a good job on the defensive end. We're not scoring on the other end. Both teams suck. Bro, if we could just score, there was like 2 or 3 possessions where we just totally messed up. Clay throwing ugly alley-oops. Like, keep it simple. All right, they inbound it to Mark Williams, guarded by Musa Cisse, over to Booker. Throws up to Musa for the reverse dunk, alley-oop. They're up by 9. Mavs still got a long way to go. All right, Cooper Flagg with the ball, guarded by Dillon Brooks. Off screens. Oh, Devin Booker's on him. Cooper's going to try and drive. Goes up. Throws it high. No good. He's getting... All right, Cooper Flagg to the line for 2. Got fouled. Is Clay doing good? Because it ain't look so... I mean, he hit some shots. He hit some shots, so that's where we are. Big-time shots. I'm not going to even act like they're little. He hit some big-time shots. Cooper misses the first free throw. Oh, boy, he's been missing. Is his shoulder messed up? We love a fake comeback, right? Connection error. Is my computer acting up? Cooper makes the second when he splits the free throws. All right, 112 to 102. Mavs down by 10. All right. O'Neal with the ball, guarded by Najee. Gives it to Devin Booker, and it's, oh, nope, still good. Guarded by Coop. Sidestep 3 over Cooper. No good this time. Rebounded by Mark Williams. Under the basket, gives it to Devin Booker, who throws it, but stolen by Najee. Najee in a fast break. Najee with the ball. Over to Christie in the corner. 4-3. There you go! 7-point game. 112 to 105. Mavs, we're coming alive. We're trying to fight back. There we go. Max Christie. Big shots. Big moments. Big shot maker. Big shot taker. Why fire Nico? Because he ain't good for the future. Fighting his first up yet. Lakers getting destroyed. Youch. Thunder are a good team. But we got ourselves a timeout. Mavs looking very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. All right, we got ourselves a timeout. Oh, man. All we need to do is keep it clean. We're down by 7. Man, we just need to continue to play good defense because we're getting stops. But, man, we got to tighten up on offense. You got to keep – this is the 5 I would put in to close out the rest of the game. B will at the 1, Christie at the 2, Flagg at the 3. I don't know, Najee at the 4. Gaff at 5. Gaff's been playing really well. Or if you want to put Musa Cisse in. But, man, we got to do something. Somebody needs to teach you the meaning of the word decade. Decade? Don't feel bad. We lost to the Warriors. Come on, man. Hey, we got this. We got this. Keep it close, man. Just keep it close. At least, remember, we were down by like a whole lot. It was like 90 to like 87. No, I'm sorry. 90 to like 78. Like, we were down probably worse than that at one point. Like, we were down by a lot. So, as long as even if we don't win, we brought it back. And it wasn't garbage time, right? Like, we're bringing it back within the flow of the game. All right, Allen with the ball. Over to Devin Booker, guard by Max Christie. Christie staying on Booker's hip. Over to Williams, who goes right up at Coop, but no good. Good defense from Cooper Flagg. Christie saves it over to Williams. He likes to keep the pace up. Williams attacks the basket. Off the glass. Foul. There we go. But no shooting foul. Oh, is it a turnover? Damn. I wish we could challenge that. Good defense from Coop. He didn't even block it. He was just a good shot contest. Cooper's defense really good, yeah. Dallas had Mark Aguirre, Dirk, Luka Doncic, only one championship. Yeah, it happens. Suns have had a lot of good players and never won a chip. All right, Max Christie guarding Devin Booker. Devin Booker trying pump fake, trying to create space, shoots right over Christie. No good. Good defense. Rebounded. Oh, ball came out of Mark Williams' hands. Over to Clay. Clay to Brandon Williams. Oh, the pass is a turnover. Dylan Brooks stole it. Brooks bringing the ball down. Look, this is why I'm saying we're getting stops, but we can't do anything on offense. Devin Booker got an easy backdoor layup because no one's paying attention. Come on! Brandon Williams with the ball. Guarded by Dylan Brooks. B. Will over to Clay. Clay for three. There you go! Oh, yeah. Build that trade value, Clay. Build that trade value, Clay. I like that. All right. Devin Booker bringing the ball down. Clay got 6-3 tonight. Oh, he took 16 though. Ugh. All right. Devin Booker over to Allen, guarded by Christie. They're going to drive to the basket. Out to, who's that? Dylan Brooks, who drives. Gets blocked by Musa. Saved by Cooper Flagg. We're in transition. Over to Max as he cuts and gets the dunk in transition. It's a 4-point play. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go. 4-point game. Suns bringing the ball down. Hell yeah! Let's go. Come on. I need y'all to spam some jersey number in the chat. I don't care. Spam double zeros for Christie. 32 for Coop. Spam 30 for Musa, who just fouled Grayson Allen very hard. Just fouled him real hard. Oh, brother. Grayson Allen just broke it. Yeah, Musa went up a little too hard. Hey, shout out to the man Musa. Shout out to that man Musa, though. Oh, my God. His shot blocking, the like, he is so raw. You got to develop someone like that, bro. Undrafted 2A player. You got to love the energy. He's trying to get the fans hype. Yeah, bro. Big moose. And he fouled out. That's how you love him. Play him until he fouls out. But now Grayson Allen got to earn it at the stripes. Makes the first one. 4 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks. Yeah, that's real good. Real good from Big Moose. All right. Who's the head coach again? Oh, yeah, it's Joking Kid, yeah. All right, he misses the second one, rebounded by Christie. Over to Flagg, over to B. Will. We only have one timeout left. B. Will with the ball, guarded by Grayson Allen. Baseline, reverse layup is good. No, he said he stepped out of bounds. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, it's the offense every time. Oh my gosh, it's every time we're on offense, we can't do anything. 20 turnovers sounds about right. Oh my gosh, 20 turnovers is crazy. But man, there's something there. Devin Booker with the ball, guarded by B. Will. He wants to drive on him. Stops. Pulls up. No good and no foul. Rebound by Max Christie. Christie over to Clay. Clay with the ball. Off screen by Gaff. Stops. Over to B. Will. B. Will handle it backwood. Off the screen by Clay. Dribble, drive. Goes up with a one-hand scoop, and it's good! There we go, B. Will! Backwoods Williams, let's go! Come on. We ain't done yet. Devin Booker bringing the ball down, guarded by Max Christie off a double screen. B. Will's going to pick him up. We got a minute and a half left in the game. This is crazy. B. Will got 15 points, 9 assists. I'm glad that he has 9 assists. I love that. Devin Booker over to Grayson Allen, who's going to drive on Christie. Stops, pivots, trying to get up and under, goes up. Goaltend. Gaff got a hand on it. It's these small mistakes. We're making so many small mistakes, bro. This was a winnable game. Small mistakes left and freaking right. We could have won this game, bro. But shout out to the Mavs for fighting. We were fighting. The Bucks game was close. This game was close. They're going to review it. But man, there's something there with this team, bro. We gotta pull it out. Gotta pull it out. Clay finally had a good game. B. Will was getting him set. But we got a break in the action. Official review. They're going to see if that was a goaltend. If not, things look a little bit better for us. But I'm not holding my breath. We lost, bro. Probably. Garbage time champions, garbage time heroes. I haven't watched. Can y'all give me your opinion? Did they play with heart tonight? Do they seem like they actually want to win? We played good in the first quarter. Second, third quarter, we struggled, and we played well in the fourth. Like, that's kind of what happened. Season high for Clay point-wise? Good. Wish we were healthy? Yeah, same. Let me see. Gafford has 15. Coop has 16. B-Will has 15. Christie, 12. Off bench, Najee has 12. Clay got 19 off bench. Good Lord. All right, it's 117, 112. Mavs ball. I see the whole crowd is standing up. Hopefully they're loud and screaming and going crazy. They have heart. They're just not good as a team. Not having PJ sucks. All right, Max Christie over to B-Will. Love the way that Brandon Williams plays. He keeps the tempo high. Off a double screen. He's got, the mismatch. Mark Williams is on B-Will. We got to get someone open for three. Step back three from B-Will. There was a hand on it. No good. Saved by the Suns. Grayson on with the ball. Damn. Over to Booker. Guarded by Clay. Brooks with a screen. Switch up. Cooper Flagg on Booker. Booker's going to kick it to the corner for a three. No good. Rebounded by Gaff. Over to B-Will. Brandon Williams with the ball. Got a head full of steam. Got to make something happen. Over to Clay. Clay to Christie. Christie to Coop. Coop. Ooh, pump fake. Three in the corner. No good. B-Will trash? Your mama. Who can be fired now? No one. You lose, you lose. At least Cooper got to see his best friend. I said the fake comebacks hurt, man. They do. They do hurt. All right, 31 seconds left. They calling a timeout. Hey, man. No PJ kind of sucks. Another loss. We need shooters. Get LaVine now. LaVine's not a shooter. What are you talking about? We need shooters. Get Zach LaVine. Yeah, let me get 30-year-old Zach LaVine, who's never won a playoff series in his entire career, who is shooting. Okay, he low-key is a three-point shooter. He's shooting 42% from three this year. Has he always been a good three-point shooter? Am I tripping? Maybe I am wrong. LaVine is a three-point shooter. But maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm tripping. Get Kevin Huerter? Yeah. Yeah, give me Kevin Huerter. That's tough, though. That's tough. Big Moose is all we need. I guess they're going to review this to see if it's out of bounds or anything. The 80 to the Hawks for Trae Young, maybe. Coop got to work on shooting. I mean, the whole team got to work on everything, honestly, we're being honest. They're still reviewing this. Let's see. What are we reviewing? Like, what is this? It's just a missed bunny. Coop ain't that guy, man. Laughing stock of the league. I think it's the Pelicans. The Pelicans lost today. And that means they're probably going to fire their head coach. Yeah. Trailblazers are actually a pretty decent team. Who's that one guy that's on the Blazers? What was his name? That was drafted with Victor Wembanyama. What was his name? Still reviewing this. Scoot. Yeah, Scoot Henderson. Is he hurt? Coop got to make the free throws and layups. I mean, everybody does. How do we do on free throws tonight? Let me see. Free throws as a team, 11 of 17. Yeah. Yeah. The Suns were 15 of 20. Our threes started falling at the end. We were 17 of 46. We just kept shooting them. Clay attempted 16 threes. I mean, he made 6. Volume shooter. So when do we admit this season's already over? Now or a month? I already did, but I was told I was wrong. I guess we can't say anything unkind about Nico in Discord. That is ridiculous. Rob is officially... I'll inspect the Discord, because I really don't care if people crap or shit talk Nico in my Discord. Scoot and B will be good friends. Ooh. Kyrie, on the other hand, I do pray for return every day. Yep. All right. I guess there's a timeout or whatever. What's going on? Just end the game. It's a 5-point game. Just end it. End it. Don't send it. Guess we got a timeout. Timeout. I love my job, but I'm always busy. Dominique teams with this record have less than 10% chance of making the playoffs. Yep, the season's over. Oh, yeah. Could we tank to get another first-round pick of... Well, we already have a first-round pick, so may as well tank. Should we trade Kyrie back with his dog? Remember the days when being at the line was almost automatic? Games aren't one to line anymore. It's beyond the arc. Yep. Different NBA. But what's crazy is like we got a lot of stops. We're outscoring them 31-22 this quarter. Like we got a lot of stops. We just can never do anything on the offensive end. All right, Suns ball. We're gonna foul. Because why not? Who was the worst player today? I really want to see how Kyrie comes back before we talk about trades. What's crazy is I don't think it matters. Like, people want to say, I want to wait till Kyrie comes back. Do you know what our record will be when that happens? It'll be different if we're like a playoff team. If we're a top 8 when Kyrie comes back, sure, we'll see. We're not. We're at the bottom, bro. Like, it won't matter. By the time Kyrie comes back, there won't be enough games for us to win to try to make a difference. We're not going to be in the play-in. I can tell you that. Man, I'm leaning towards trade AD sooner rather than later. Hawks won the Luka trade. Ooh. I don't know. How many finals have the Hawks seen? Rev up those engines. Rev up those fryers, crabs. All right, the Suns make both free throws. Mavs ball. Brandon Williams with it. Attacks the basket, gets the dunk. All right. Down by 5. Nice little full court press. To get it to Devin Booker. Guarded by Coop, who fouls him. This is all we're going to do. A little back and forth. Free throw, free throw. Devin Booker makes the first free throw. And he makes both. All right. Devin Booker literally flies into a tunnel. Don't know what that was about. I don't think Nico was a problem. It's clear the players at this point. The bait is not good. Only positive Musa. Musa was nice. Who's getting fired now? I will tell you this. They're not going to fire Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd will not get fired. I can promise that. We could lose like 30 games straight. Jason Kidd will not get fired. I'll tell you that right now. I think what people fail to realize that Jason Kidd is a little bit more embedded than they think, than fans think they know. Devin Booker making both free throws. 9-point game. Cooper Flagg gets the ball. Team double team. Throws up a 3. Misses. Rebounded by the Suns. And that's the game. 123-114. Suns beat the Mavs. We are now 3-9 to start the season through our first, 12 games. Pretty rough game that started off well, got away from us, and then we struggled to get back. Very weird. There are some bright spots from tonight's game. First of all, it sucks that PJ was out in the early, with a shoulder sprain. It's interesting that Clay is our scoring leader with 19 points off the bench. Crazy. We gotta figure out our offense. That's the biggest problem. Like our defense, we can get stops all day, but if we can't convert on the other end, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how good our defense is. We have the number 1 defense in the league. Our offense has to be able to do something. We have to be able to score. We have to be able to score. Like that's just really it. But this is to be expected when you're going through a rebuild. This is to be expected when you have injuries to your key players like Kyrie, AD, Gaff. I'm sorry, not Gaff, but Kyrie, AD, Lively, and now PJ. So really rough. But hey, it's the new era. So appreciate you guys being here. We got about 200 people in the chat. As always, thank you for stopping by, hanging out with me this Wednesday. This is Mavericks Digest. And for those that are new, I always do a little PSA, a little mental health awareness PSA I like to do. So for those that don't know, I was in the Army for about 4 years, military police investigator. Dealt with a lot of crazy stuff. And when I got out, I was dealing with a lot of issues in my transition from depression, anxiety to PTSD. I did attempt to take my life twice, but if it wasn't for medication, my support group, family, friends, and therapy, I really would not be here right now. And I share that with you guys because if there's anyone watching these streams that's going through a rough time, that feels like they don't have anybody to talk to, that's not true. You got me. My name is Marcel Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or Discord. I'm always active on Discord. Actually, I need to be more active on Discord, I'm not going to lie. But a few of you guys have already messaged me, and I message back the moment I can. So if you need someone to talk to, or if you just want to just say what's up, please reach out to me. I don't mind talking to you guys. I actually appreciate it when you guys talk to me. I do this a lot, and I have a full-time job, so I don't really have social interactions. So I appreciate you guys for all the support. As you can see, we're at 22,731 subscribers. We are growing by the minute. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. As always, drink water. Peace.
Mavericks, we rise, no fear in our eyes. Step onto the court, we cutting ties. Mavericks Digest, bring the heat on the beat. Dallas pride flows from head to feet.
You should subscribe to Mavericks Digest and drink water.